Good blistering barnacles. It's hot. Our car, when we got in it today, it said 36 degrees. That's the hottest I've seen. What's that in Fahrenheit, Chris?
I'm looking it up right now. What did you say? 36?
Mm-hmm.
97 in Fahrenheit.
Is that hot?
So, um, yeah, you're creeping up there. I mean, yesterday for us, it was 40.
Okay. Yeah.
It was 104. Um, they say that by the end of or by middle of next week, it's going to cool down. I don't know, but see, we're still not even at our hot point. So
Okay. Well,
it just
bear in mind that the UK is not equipped with aircon in buildings because the way that it used to be was we cared about our planet, therefore global warming didn't happen, and uh, it was cool in England. Most of the time, it was raining. Now our summers are longer and longer and hotter, and it's blah. And our
uh,
tar melts because we don't have the right tar.
mm.
Anyway, welcome back to the best thing you watched this week.
Hey.
Chris is there with his yellow glasses from Movies and Munchies. Myself, Ruben from the Ruby Tuesday. Chris loves chutney, guys. Chris loves chutney.
Absolute lies.
Because as you can see on my sign that it says right there,
Yes.
Chris loves chutney. And
Yeah.
that is cemented now. So everybody, um, in the chat in our Discord, which is called The Bearded Ones, which will be up in the screen at some point,
At
and
some
in the
point, and I can
descriptions,
find my mouse. Yeah.
The Bearded Ones, you can join there. And I will put up a separate little discussion where I will give you an address to send. Not Chris's. You can send all the chutney to me, and then I will post it special, the variations of different types of chutney because he loves it that much. He just loves to have it in everything, in his cereal, in his barbecue,
It better be
chuck,
moist.
moist chutney. We're going to talk about some of the things that we liked this week, and we're also going to
Hmm.
talk about probably a poo thing, and we're going to talk about a movie we watched together, a 40th anniversary movie that we watched together. And we're going to chat to you guys. Don't forget, we also have our Patreon, which is also called The Bearded Ones. And I already need to put up a couple of videos that we've recorded in there. I think
Hey,
we've got a couple of
just been
on the
sitting on them,
backlog.
huh?
It's just been sitting in them. Yeah. So I'll
Yeah.
put them up there this week. And we're working through Deadwood season 3. We will
Hmm.
have a review for that fairly soon. And yeah, this is just a bunch, £4, 115 videos. You can jump in for a month and watch all 115, or you can just be like some other people and support us and never watch a video. Just
Which I don't get. I'm thankful, but I mean it's silly.
it
It's
hurts my brain. But also check out the Discord because the Discord is it's a thing of beauty. As every movie ever coming out, and then every discussion of every movie, and um, really random stuff that's just fun place to hang out for like-minded people. Chris,
yes, Ruben.
you say some things while I eat my sandwich, or bits of my
Okay.
sandwich. Yeah.
Well, you know what I'll do because what we're going to do is just so everybody in the comments knows, we're going to talk about a couple of our things that we watched or whatever. Is that a chutney sandwich that you're having?
What is it? It's
Okay.
a New York style deli. It's got mustard on it, and it's a rye
That
bread.
that doesn't say anything. New York style deli. That's a building. That's not a food.
Okay. Handmade New York style deli, succulent beef brisket, pastrami. Em, I don't know what this is with emmental. Never heard of that.
I don't know what that
Tangy,
is either.
tangy sauerkraut, gherkins,
Oh gosh.
mayo, American
What's
style mustard, and
is a
dark
gherkin
rye
a
bread.
is a gherkin a pickle?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah,
Why don't they just say pickle?
because it's a gherkin.
Okay. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. We're going to talk about some of the stuff that we watched this week, and then we will chat to you for the remainder of the time. So get your questions ready, and also, I mean, if you have we weigh in, with the comments on the what we're watching currently or what we have watched, the things. Did you like what we watched? Did you hate what we watched? Also, what's going on? So, before we do that, though, I have a movie plot explained poorly, and I
Mm.
have two because I can't remember if I did one or not.
What? Last week?
No, no, no. Just I can't remember if I've said this one before because I steal these from the internet. These are not mine. These are not original.
Right.
I do not claim ownership or creativity for them. I just find them funny, so I
Mm.
use them. And so did I use this one before? Two 90-year-old men fight when one of them can't remember who the other is.
Did you say two 90-year-old men?
Yes.
I don't know. Hmm.
No.
Two 90-year-old men fight when one of them can't remember who the other is.
Yeah.
I
Language.
mean, I can't. Oh, yeah. I think you might have done that one then. Yeah.
Okay.
Avengers or Captain America, or whichever one.
With Bucky. Yeah. Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me do this one then. Third Wheel, the 8-movie franchise. What has 8 movies in it? There's not very many of them.
Harry Potter
There you go.
and the Deathly Hallows. Part two. Or part
Yeah.
one, where Ron is the third wheel. No,
Yes.
where Harry is
Or
the third
Harry's
wheel.
the third wheel. Harry's the
Harry's
third
the
wheel through the yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, there you go. Okay, I've wasted enough of my own time. Ruben, did you have a question for us?
Let me check my notes. No.
No. Okay. Then let's talk about what we want to talk about. Some of the best things. Before we do that, though, wait. Before we do that, I do have our friend Fro from Norway. Just hey, awesome. We are glad that you're here, Fro. Thank you for that. A super sticker. I love the avatar too.
Avatar. Mm.
Yeah, that's outstanding. That is
It's
really
been a long
good.
time, Pro.
I know. How are things? How is it? How is it there? Norway. Fro from Norway, obviously. And we've spoken to Fro a lot of times, and so it's a lot of fun. We just want to know how you doing, how the the weather is there. Hopefully it's cool. You would think it'd be
Mm.
cool, but you'd also think it would be cool in England where Ruben is. And that's not the case, is it?
No,
No.
it's really not.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, Ruben,
Mm.
what about what do you want to talk about? Are you ready to talk about something?
Yeah.
Okay. How about we talk about Superman?
All right.
Because I know you went and saw it again. So,
I did. Yeah, just today.
okay. So, it's been getting a lot of mixed reactions.
Mm.
And I don't know, like a lot of these, when you have these fandoms that are either very, very, very opinionated and enthusiastic about their franchises and their fandoms, and so if they're just, they just don't want something different, or if it's kind of a manufactured type of thing, which in the U.S. I think some of that is just manufactured and ignorance. Not all
Mhm.
of it. I mean, because you cannot like the movie for its own merits, not because it has people of different color in
Mhm.
it. So I had fun with this. It is not a perfect movie for me by any means.
Mm.
The enjoyment outweighs a lot of the wonkiness, I think, because I felt the plot there is a lot going on, and it feels like instead of kind of, and I'm not comparing these two, but I'm just taking another James Gunn work where he has done like Guardians. Okay,
Mm,
the first Guardians, it has a lot of characters in it, but it still is kind of a one storyline type of thing. He's not trying to add in other elements very much until kind of the end. I mean, they slightly weave in and out. Here
mm,
it felt more like, well, we've got Superman. You know who Superman is. We're going to feature Superman, but we're also going to bring in this because I want to be able to promote some offshoots later on, and now you know who they are. And so that's what got like just jumbled within.
yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
how did you find the beginning of the movie? Because for me, it took me a little bit for it to connect with the characters, with the pacing, with I mean, just I think maybe even the aesthetics.
I mean, it's always going to be a tricky one because Gunn has had to basically sweep stuff aside, start again, have a script that's going to connect with people with a character that at one stage in the world was the most famous superhero, right?
Mm-hmm.
One that
Mm-hmm.
everybody, according to which part of life that you've grown up in, Christopher Reeve is my Superman, or Henry Cavill is my Superman, or Brendan
Ralph.
Roth is my
Mm-hmm.
Routh, yeah, or we're talking Lois Lane and Smallville. So people have grown up with an iteration, or even the comics, or before Reeve,
Mm-hmm.
an iteration of what the Man of Steel means to them. So taking that something that's so iconic, and then doing something that has to balance character development, story, but also implement story that's not just the Superman world to launch everything off of, but also have it contain story so that people don't complain about it. It's a hell of a tricky job. Like this, I wouldn't want to touch this project, honestly. I'd be like, nope, not doing that. And because especially with the fandom, like the Snyderverse fandom is ridiculous. They, doesn't like anything else but what Snyder does. It's so stupid. Is this movie flawed? Yes. And it's not a perfect movie, but any chance. But what they get right is the hope and the joy. And I think James Gunn's color palette lends itself to that. It's guardian, it's bright, it's funny, but I would go against some of the the negativity of what people have been saying. They've not been able to that Gunn will write a joke every time there's an emotional moment. And I've seen it twice now, and I would have to go, no, that's nonsense. There are moments where there's emotional beats and then there's a joke or a funny, but there's a lot of times when the film allows the emotional moments to sit. There's a Lois and Clark conversation that's quite heated because they are basically one's an alien, one's a human. They have very different core beliefs, and one is trying to do one thing and one's trying to do the other thing, and that whole it escalates, and he leaves it there. There is another joke that comes after that. It's just okay. And I thought that was powerful. And there are moments like that that it sits where he goes, okay, we're going to give you some emotional moments. So yes, that first bit, it's about a 30, 40 minutes intro where it's almost exposition the movie intro in various scenes
Yeah.
because he's doing Lowe's data planet section. Let's talk about da da da. Then we talk introducing Lex. Let's talk about da da da. And then we're introducing metahumans. Let's talk about da da da. And it's his way of doing showing with telling at the same
Mm-hmm.
time as establishing a world. Incredibly hard to do, but it almost had to be done. If those things weren't in there, we'd be complaining that it's like so super light. So, yeah. Also, starting with introducing us to a new Superman, everybody's got to be on board with that, right? Because there were so many people that loved Cavell, and so this new guy, you're like, is he gonna be Christopher Reeve or Cavell? Well, no, he's not. I don't even think he needs to be. I think he embodies more of the comics Even the costume is very flimsy. It looks like his
Mhm.
mom made it, sort of thing.
It's
It's he does.
very loose in
It's
spots.
very loose. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like he doesn't really fill it out that well because he's only 3 years into being the Superman. So he still has a lot to learn. So even though we're in the meta universe, we see an immaturity and a learning and an outbursting, but also just very human. And I love the moments with him and his parents. I
Oh,
think that is where the emotion just is cemented. And the parents' choices were fantastic, like just brilliant. Yeah, I've talked now. You can talk.
oh no. I mean, yeah, so many things also pop into my head too. Like, I mean, the parents, the they're being played up as like very simple, very country, all of that. But and I haven't read the comics, so I don't know how accurate that is or not. But it shows just how like old school value maybe, and I hesitate to say that because with old school value comes a lot of negativity of
Yeah.
of mindsets and everything else. But in this instance, this little slice that we see, they're just farmers who are proud of their son and they're
Mm,
very concerned for him. You know what I mean? Like that, that's it. They love him, and I really appreciated the flipping of the dynamic where we normally see where the mom is the nurturer and the carer and the soft one, and the dad is the harder one. And here you get the complete. I mean, she calls Pa mush. You
yeah,
know,
because
'cause-
he's so mushy. He's
yeah,
a big dude and he's a farmer, but when it comes to his son, he's just yeah,
those words were powerful. They were
very.
so great. I mean, not only to feed into just what Superman and Clark are going through at that time, but in a broader sense for the audience watching. You know what I mean? The worldwide
Mm,
audience, changing a narrative now to be like, you don't have to be X to be good. You don't, you know what I
mm,
mean? And this is not what this means to be the strongest or to be, you know what I mean? It's your choices. It's how you react. It's, who
mm.
you are inside and how you treat other people is what really speaks to that. And I mean, I just love, and I've loved Taylor Vince since I saw him in X Files. He was in the episode Unruh because his eyes do this shaking thing,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
he just like captivated me way back then. And so now every time I see him, I'm like, yeah, because he's also in that movie with John Identity with
Yes,
John Cusack. Um,
yes.
but the I got a comment. It was so funny because you're talking about the Snyderverse, and somebody told me they were like, you if you go and watch Snyder's movie and then this one, you'll see how bad this one is. And I so badly wanted to say, you know what? I don't compare films to other films for a rating purposes because The Lord of the Rings exists. And if we're going to do that, then Snyder's movies are point 0.1 and this one is like point 0.2. That's, you know what I mean? Like so don't do that. That's not fair to any of the other films because if I take what I believe to be a perfect film or near perfect film, you know what I mean? So
Mm,
hey, if you don't like it, that's cool. And if you prefer Snyder's version, cool. I do like that this was more hopeful, that this was less moody, that this was less even just dour. And
yeah.
because I mean, think about even like our string of superhero movies for the most part. I mean, Thunderbolts was heavy, but it
Yep.
also had comedy within there.
Mm,
But a lot of these, since like Endgame,
mm,
have been more on the serious route and dark. Just you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like and That's fine. That's not. There's nothing wrong with dark, but it is nice as a nice break to have a story that still has darkness in it, but also features a lot of joy and a lot of concern. And I thought a really great message that that it's doing. I mean, I I don't know why I said this in my review. There are certain times where he's introduced characters or he's got characters in here, and I don't know why. Like the blonde in the Daily Planet. Who is she? I mean, I understand why you would put her in there from a male gaze perspective, but other than
Hmm.
that, I don't know her name. I don't know what she
I
does
think her
there.
name is Kat,
Oh, oh
and I think she's about as useful as Perry White was in the movie. If you took both of them out, they would serve no purpose.
yeah,
Like, it doesn't change the movie at all. The
at all.
same, I would say, with Hawk Girl, introducing a super that does nothing. She's a fantastic actress. To have her in this movie and not be utilized, just to say that, oh yeah, but I'm gonna use her later on, seemed so pointless. Like, have her being off somewhere fighting another battle, rather than just being some sort of screaming flying lady that occasionally pops in for a battle. For me, she was a huge waste, because you also had Nathan Fillion doing an incredible job as a lantern, as a guy that had a douchey haircut that was kind of a douche, to be honest,
Oh, he's
and likes
totally
to have,
yeah.
yeah, and likes to have fun at himself. And then we had Mr. Terrific, who was incredible in this. And goddamn terrific. He was great. His fight sequence almost stole the movie.
Oh my
And
gosh, that one shot. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, brilliant. But did remind me a little bit of a certain Guardians thing. And I was like, oh yeah, Gunn's been like, he knows how to do this. This is great. But then to have Orko, like, w- what was the point? So, like I said, this film's got issues.
I I didn't know who Metamorpho was at all. Like I didn't
Dude.
really even know that was his name in the movie. Okay.
Hmm.
Whoa.
What a
Whoa.
character.
Anthony Kerrigan just was brilliant in this as that. I mean, the softness, the caring, the and that torment of doing something that goes completely against who he is
Mm,
out of care and concern for somebody else.
yeah.
I mean, sure, is that selfish? Yeah, okay, but he has a moment there, and then we get to see him outside of this box, and
Yeah.
and what he does, and it was, I mean, that was cool, and his interaction with like Nathan Fillion, like who's this guy? And he's like,
Yeah.
oh,
It
I
was
like
great.
that name. You can stay. I
It was
just
great. Really, really well done. Those characters. I don't know if this is true, but Nicholas Holt auditioned for the role as Superman, and came out Lex Luthor.
really,
So apparently,
I I like. I have not seen David Cornsweet in a lot of things, um,
yeah,
but
because he hasn't been in a lot of things. Yeah.
I really liked him in this because he had that down home charm type of, you know what I mean, farm boy.
It felt like we were watching an extended episode of Smallville.
Hmm, okay,
Yeah.
I've never seen that, so
Oh, okay.
he,
Yeah.
I mean, he's idealistic, which okay, whatever. But I liked that in this. I liked that in this character, and he just
You have to have that in Smallville, and that's something that Snyder never got right for me. Like, he got the Superman right, but the Clark was, I don't know. Yeah, just didn't. There wasn't that hope and that joy. Yes, he had those things, but what was represented on screen didn't come through as. There's a reason why the two identities stand apart, but it's not just that he's a reporter and wears glasses as Clark, and then he's Superman. The person he is
mm-hmm.
as Clark is who he is in the disguise of Superman. And I think people forget that sometimes. Like, the Superman is the symbol of hope, but his core beliefs, he's right and he's wrong come from who he was brought up to be and some of what he believes he was brought up to be.
Yeah, which I thought that was a good twist. That was
It's great. Some people are going to hate that. There's like a retcon. I've seen some. I mean, people hate everything, like because the world is so small now because of the internet. So everybody's like the smallest minority can shout the loudest, sort of thing.
sure. I liked what it did for the ending, because for a like a comforting type of thing.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about because you've seen it. I don't want to spoil it, but it
Yep.
that bit.
Mm.
But I mean, the one thing we really haven't talked about too much is Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult.
Mm.
I loved him in this. I loved the ferocity that he had, and that, I mean, we've seen Lex Luthor a lot, right?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
I think wasn't Anthony Kerrigan Lex Luthor at one point, also in one of
I don't
those
know. I just remember
outfits?
Gene Hackman. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm waiting for the big curly wig. But the he's so over the top, but in a way that still felt real. Like it didn't feel like he was being comicky in this, even
No,
though
I understood. Even though he's absolutely psychotic, I understood why he was sort of psychotic. Like you understood that his upbringing must have been messed up. That he is always trying to be the person that has something to prove, and then when somebody does it so easy, he becomes obsessed with that person, and so you can see obsession, a bit of psychosis, and with a brilliant brain, that's a combination that's so dangerous. So we see that on display. There's a moment where I thought he was going to break out into like a gadget hysterical laugh because it's like jaw kind of quiver and there's a bit of a tear, and I'm like, that's great, because I could see what he's doing with his character, although he doesn't need to do it. He's just like, yeah, this is great. Crypto, what did you think of Crypto?
at first I thought it was going to be gimmicky, and there are times where the inclusion is gimmicky, but it also, I mean, he added the needed beats at the right time that combined the silliness with the seriousness. And I don't think any of it works, though, without Corn Sweat's reactions to Crypto. Because, we see the dog just doing whatever the dog wants to do. I mean, it's true puppy brain at that point.
The
You know
dog
what I
being
mean?
a dog. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And him caring about the dog, but also knowing that it's not necessarily really, it's a complicated situation. And, and the dog doesn't listen at all. And so he's like, I don't, and it's tearing up everything and all of these things. So it worked. I understand too how it's then incorporated in the finale. But still, the one thing I think, there are some floaty objects that we see every time a certain, there's floaty objects with two different characters. One with Mr. Terrific and one with Ultraman. Is that what we're going to call him? I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
I see a Japanese
Ultra Lord. Yeah.
well, no, not from Jimmy Neutron, but no, Ultraman. You know what I mean? The silver
Ultraman.
and yeah, okay. But Ultra Lord would be cool. But I don't buy that Superman only recognizes something at the finale, even though they've been there all these other times. You know what I mean? It just
I mean, that's I have to kind of like give that one to being young and not like, at this point we think he's fought so many battles, right? Like he's not stupid either. Just because he comes from Smallville doesn't mean he's dumb. So I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. I liked Crypto. What did you think?
I like Crypto, but having seen it twice now, I noticed more CGI Crypto this time around. I was like, yeah, there's some movement. that looks, and you kind of forgive it because it's a super dog, so it can do things that other dogs can't. I also have to question the size because knowing the breed like I do, it seems a bit bigger to what that breed would be. So I'm like, okay, maybe because it's super dog, it's crypto. Yeah, yeah. So it's movie magic that you. I didn't mind though because I love anytime you add a dog adds emotion, which is
Yeah.
kind of like a cheap trick, but it is lore. It's part of the comics with Superman, so it was wonderful to see. I will say, if you're gonna go out to go watch Superman, try and watch this at like peak time. I saw my first screening completely full IMAX, and
Mm.
it was people that wanted to be there, and the atmosphere was incredible. People wearing their capes and what have you.
Nice.
And there were certain moments where certain characters appeared, and the crowd, like for a British crowd, went like erupted. I was like,
Oh,
dang,
wow.
that
Wow.
doesn't happen yet. So that was really cool. And then cut to today when I went with my partner, and it's sort of like was like about quarter full, so it was like an early afternoon on a
Mm.
Saturday. I still expected it to be more full, but and there was barely like a shift. Occasionally someone would check their phone and I'd be like, yeah,
Oh, wow.
this is a different crowd. Yeah. So the atmosphere is important, which is why, like, if you're gonna go see the Zeitgeist movie, the big blockbuster, the F1, the How to Train Your Dragon, don't go for like because you don't like being around people. If you're gonna go to something like this, people that go are fans of Superman or they're dragging their partners. So at least half is going to be wanting to watch it. Like my wife wasn't particularly interested in Superman, but I bribed her with, there's popcorn and aircon. Yeah.
Okay, well, see, and that's the bigger one right there, right?
Yeah,
I can get popcorn at home.
yeah.
I'm gonna go off on a rant here for just a second.
All right.
I went to a showing on Thursday night,
Mhm.
8:40 p.m. Okay, so this is not an early evening show. This is
It's
later.
quite late. Yeah.
Yeah. I bought my ticket,
Mhm.
got there, and as the
Mhm.
movie begins with the trailers going, I watch a couple walk in holding two children. One
What?
under 1 years old,
At
and the
8:40?
the other around 3 or 4. For the first hour minimum of the movie,
Yeah.
and they're within punching distance. Okay, um, they the kids are just whining, talking, moving around, screaming sometimes. Just I mean, and I couldn't hear it when the action was going on. Fine, but there's not nonstop action in this, and there are a lot of times where, like the conversation that happens between Clark and Lois, you
Mhm.
know, th- that's dialogue.
Important dialogue,
Yeah,
emotional bits. Yeah.
and coming from over here is just noise, just and I don't want to get up and go complain to have them kicked out because then I miss part of the movie, but I'm also kind of missing part of the, you know what I mean? Like I'm not
8:40 p.m. for that those kids should be in bed sleeping.
Yeah, well, finally, about an hour and a half into it or something like that, maybe an hour
Yeah.
ish, somewhere in there, the mom takes them out and she does not
Right.
come back. I was like, you, this is the theaters should be doing a better job. You know what I mean? Like if they see people walking in with little kids
Yeah.
to a
That is not a movie for little kids either. It's just
no,
isn't. It's a
I
family
remember
movie, but it's not for little kids.
when my youngest was 16, maybe 15, doesn't matter. It- no, 16 because I think the oldest was like 19. Anyway, one of them was over 18. They went to go see It, chapter 1.
Hmm.
The theater would not let them in because the youngest was not with a parent or guardian. So, and this is the same theater that I went to. So I'm sorry, if you're turning away kids that are under 16 and you're adhering to that stupid rule that tightly, then anybody that comes in with a little kid after 5 p.m., get the fuck out of here, go. Here's your money back, leave. You cannot go into this movie. That is,
So, like,
unless
if
it,
they really wanted to watch the movie and enjoy it, then they wouldn't been able to go with their young kids. So I'm just trying to work around the thinking. Maybe they couldn't get a babysitter. Maybe the dad really went. Did the dad stay in by
yep,
himself?
yep.
Okay, so that's douchebaggery of a husband right there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you know what? We did not see a lot of movies when our kids were little.
you wait
Just
until it comes out in digital. Yeah,
just how it was, you know? I
yeah.
mean, or if we could
That's.
afford a babysitter and we trusted one, then we would do that. But anyway,
I mean, I don't know, but still, 840 1 year old. What the
y-
heck, man?
well, and with, 20 something minutes of trailers and commercials and everything, I mean, it
But
didn't
it's not
start
even that.
until
It's
9.
not even that sort of movie that they're going to understand what's going on at that age.
No. No, there's nothing for them
Bonkers.
in here. I mean, crypto's not in it enough where they're so anyway. Ah. Okay. What I since I brought up Superman, what's top of your list outside of that?
Want to talk about Ziam?
Okay.
So I didn't give it huge marks. I think I gave it 3 out of 5. Might have been 3.5 out of 5. I still really enjoyed this. This is the new Netflix Thai zombie movie. It's like the clickers from The Last of Us and a little bit of Resident Evil zombies mixed in with a Muay Thai martial arts film. And if that has sold you, then this is the movie for you. If it hasn't, like if you heard those words and went, oh dear, then you're definitely not going to like this. I like this like right until like 90, 89 minutes.
Oh.
But the last minute just went full blown crazy. And it was already crazy. But they just went, hey, we're going to do this slow mo thing where it looks like it's heroic, but it makes no sense. And there were so many other ways they could have gone as well. There has so many options. And it's just like, why? Because up until that point, I'd been like, this was great. This was really fun. Nonsense. The guy should have been infected. The whole thing. It's
Oh,
kind of
totally.
like zombies mixed in with like a bit of the raid in a hospital contained location. Great fight sequences. Muay Thai elbow punches up the wazoo and various weapons. Saving the girlfriend and saving the annoying kid that has like weird personality traits because one moment he's terrified, the other he's laughing at someone being bitten. Like you can't take this film seriously at all. So I'm not saying I went into this movie thinking, yeah, this is going to be Oscar worthy. I just wanted to follow the pattern and the rules that it set out already. And when we get to the last minute, I was like, what the frick? Like, what just happened? It's just bonkers. Saying that, the martial art choreography with the amount of blood and gore we get in this was spectacular. And then the movie has the goal to do something a little bit different with the zombies as well, which I really like. There's a shift about halfway through where something, like you have a bit of rage virus. That's why I mentioned Resident Evil. The zombies look a little different, and I liked what they do. It's like, yeah, because this has been done to death. But have we ever had Muay Thai fighter versus weird zombie rage virus thing contained in a hospital? Yeah, there's a side story in this. Like, don't think we need it, but it was like to put certain people in certain harm, like rescue the nurse girlfriend. She's helping a douchebag of a dude, and there's a whole storyline of like, what are they going to do about the virus, how to contain it. Any of that is like, it's just to keep people in the building and have them fight each other, and I'm
Exactly.
fine with that. Like that, I like that. The physicalness of it. So like all the prosthetics, the people, the zombies, the way they run, the way they move. There were different types from various weight classes. I bought that the woman couldn't fight because she's a nurse, so she would just be scared, and the kid. But I bought the guy could fight because they set that up beginning with a wonderful little fight. And so we have all the chess pieces moving in and out. And so it is a film I'd love to go back and watch. I just might switch it off like at the last minute and go, yeah, it ends like that, right?
Yeah, see, that was the thing for me. That whole ending sequence, like the way that it was filmed and presented, because they kept doing slow-mo through all of it, like th- nobody would have survived. You know what I
It's so
mean? Like,
stupid.
yeah, yeah,
It's so
just
stupid.
and I was like, oh, that I hate that part. I mean, I agree with you too. The MacGuffins, whatever. Okay, they're you know, I
They
get
are what they are. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. I understand why they're there. It allows to, like you said, just keep people in this building. Fine,
Mm.
that works. Good with that. The some of the periphery stuff, I'm like, I just don't even care. You know,
No.
I wanted them though to do more time on the metamorphosis of
Yes, that would have been
the
great.
the
Yeah.
virus because
Yeah, because when it was doing that, it was great.
but it didn't we didn't get a lot of it. That was like very
Mm.
brief and you're like,
Very small. Yeah.
yeah, oh wait, this is cool. I want more. I mean, that
Mm.
it was already, you have the World War Z fast moving and,
It
28 days
feels like they
later
want to
too.
do
And
more. I
yeah,
felt like, oh, okay, so
that,
they're gonna have the do the thing, and that's how there's going to be the sequel MacGuffin movie. Yeah.
uh-huh. And that's why the ending is like the ending. Cause yeah, yeah. No, this is not a great movie, but like you, I had fun with it. It
Yeah,
was, I
and
rolled my eyes at,
I think it's my first Thai film that I've enjoyed. Like, because a lot of
oh,
time I watch Thai stuff, and there's that quality of filming that makes it feel like you're watching a soap. Everything's very
mm,
crisp, very clear, and the dialogue is very soapy. And that's not detriment, it's just the way that the culture has. There's a lot of uh, countries around the world that have similar aesthetics to how they
mhm.
film, like Nollywood, very much like that.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
if you watch it, it'll feel normal to you if you're from there. But anywhere outside the world, you will see a vast difference in what is the creative medium. So I've seen some stuff that I've like, nope, not finishing this. But this is like the first one when I've gone, yeah, the filmmaking that feels like a normal movie to me.
It was gritty in the right spots and dirty and not polished
Hmm.
in the visuals where it needed to be. But
Exactly.
those practical effects were awesome.
Dude, they must have had so much. Like, I joked in my review. I just said, like, how much blood do you want? I said, yes, all of it.
Yes. Yeah. Though the CGI blood spurts though sometimes those
Oh,
were terrible. They
yeah.
just I mean you
On the people looked great when they were doing like, weird, but
oh
then
my
you could
gosh.
just see that, because I laughed. I said, there's probably some weird runner whose job is with a bucket of blood to hide just under the lens and go, like
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
one direction.
Mm. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Um I'm going to briefly hit on well, hmm, do you do you have more to talk about? I guess maybe that's a
Mm-mm.
better question. Okay. Then um do you want to talk about the movie we watched together or do you want to talk about Pooh and then the movie we watched together?
I don't really have any poo to talk about, so we can talk
Okay.
about the movie we watched together.
Oh, okay. Well, I have Pooh.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Let
okay.
me do that
Let's
because this
fling
is
some poo.
also of course, we're gonna fling Pooh. This is also though on the best thing I watched this week.
Okay, fair enough.
I sent you an email. I don't know if you got it or not.
I didn't get to watch it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Hotspring Sharkattack. This is a Japanese um, B movie
Hmm.
that is completely done on purpose. Okay, it is so self-aware of what it is, and basically you have this mayor of this small or this area, this town in Japan. He wants to build this huge high rise that has because the town is known for its hot springs, and he's going to have
Mhm.
some baths up in it, and they kind of awaken these sharks and while they don't have laser beams on their freaking heads, um, they do, they 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 have abilities. So take I had said like it's Jaws and Sharknado and gosh, one of the other ones. I mean, gosh, I should almost say like Velocipaster.
Yeah, I was going to say you probably shouldn't put Jaws in there.
Well, no,
It's
no, because
Sharknado.
there are a lot of references to Jaws, though.
Oh,
I mean,
really? Oh,
oh
dear.
yeah,
Okay.
there's one. I mean, there's one that Roy Scheider says towards the very end of Jaws that they
Hmm.
put in this. And I was like,
Ah,
oh, that's funny. I mean, it's used in the exact same way. The whole thing is just
brilliant.
great. So the movie, you have to know, first off, the graphics in this are abhorrent. They are terrible,
Yes.
terrible, terrible. I mean,
But they
I
need to
can,
be in this.
they must
Are
be.
they worse than Sharknado?
Oh, yes. Oh,
Huh.
yes. Yes. No,
Okay.
these are, like, I don't know if you ever finished it, but Beaster Day
No,
with the
I didn't
giant,
finish it.
yeah, okay.
But yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was awful. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So you have some puppeteering, which is outstanding. I mean, it's all terrible.
Mhm.
When I say outstanding, this is all just horrid, horrid. But the
Yeah.
funny thing is, this was like when I went in to the theater and I saw Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, I
Mm.
knew exactly what I was going for. The
Yeah.
audience knew exactly what it was going for. And I would have loved to have seen this in the theater. It had a very limited event run, like 2 nights.
Right.
And to sit with other people who know what they're getting themselves into, oh my
Mm.
gosh, it would have been great because the story is stupid. You just basically have these sharks have been awakened, and now you have to figure out how to get rid of them. And so you have a doctor the mayor, and then this silent buff dude named Macho, who just kind of shows up and he flexes a lot. There's a workout scene where he's just shirtless, and I mean he's buff, so whatever, hey, good. But
That's
it's
why it's called Buff.
yeah, it's so funny. It's
Nice.
like
Wow.
the. Let me give you an idea of the terribleness and the whatever they want to do, they do.
Okay.
Somehow the sharks can make seawater appear anywhere. So in the
What?
middle of a parking lot, no water around, a puddle will form, and then you will see a shark
The
fin come
fin.
out, and then it will move and chase somebody.
Is it like a portal?
No, it.
No.
Don't
Okay.
ask questions. You don't ask questions in this. You
Don't
just
ask questions. Okay.
you just this. Okay, so
Hilarious.
the reason this is poo is because it is. It's only 70 minutes or 79 minutes, something like that. It does
Right.
feel longer than that in the middle. I stopped it at one point because I was like, okay, we're almost done, right? No, we're not. Oh, geez, I'm not sure. It gets better after that though too. So it's just you must know what you're getting into because the story is dumb and simple. It's the graphics are gloriously captured when they use puppets and fake like there's this one point. Okay, I actually rewound it so my wife could watch because she was like, I'm not watching this, and I was like, no, 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 you need to see this part because I rewound it. And they're 3D printing the building, this high rise. Okay, 3D printers
Okay.
for buildings exist today,
Yep.
not out of the
Yep.
realm of possibility.
That's real technology. Yeah.
Yes, so I'm like, cool. They have though taken a home 3D printer, added some stickers to it, dirtied it up a little bit, put it onto like a fake background, and then zoomed in really close and shot it from like below. So
Right.
so it gives it this scale. Okay.
So it's like a huge 3D printer.
Yes, it's massive. So now it's making the building.
The building. Okay.
To give it some scale, they had they put vehicles in front of it. Except they used, I don't know if you guys had them where you were, but when we grew up, you could get them. I mean, you could probably still get them at like the dollar store or something like that. But like cement mixers and dump trucks that are entirely plastic. The only metal pieces on them are the two little rods that hold the tires on. There's no
Right.
there's no coloring differences in the thing. It's like all yellow or something.
Oh dear.
These were placed in front of the the 3D printer, and then they were, because of the depth of focus, they were blurred just a tiny bit. It is
Wow.
so bad. And I laughed so hard because, and my wife even laughed. She was like, "Oh my gosh, that's great." And I was like, "Yes, okay." See, so that's it. Just it. The weird thing is when you search it up, I have seen it two different ways. It's either Hot Spring, Hotspring, and then Shark Attack, all one word, or
Okay.
four words, Hot Spring Shark Attack. So, if you're trying to find it or whatever, it's going to be on VOD soon. Um, and this is one that I think if you want to have a drinking game or you want to have a fun time with some friends and have some herbal refreshments along with some adult beverages, whatever, or you just like terribly great movies, or I'm not sure, it's not a great movie, but terrible movies, give this one a go.
Anything's great with absinthe.
Yeah. Sure, sure. So yeah, there you go. If you have the opportunity, search it out. Don't pay more than probably
A
you
pound.
know, yeah, something like that, because it's not worth a lot, but
Mm.
yeah. Okay, now we can talk about the movie we watched together. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hey, you guys. So it's the 40th anniversary of the Goonies, and it's going to be in select cinemas in the next couple of weeks or this coming week. So we thought we would revisit the Goonies, and it's been a few years since I've seen it, and I'd forgotten like some of the actors. Is like, oh crap, that's Sean Astin, is Samwise Gamgee and Thanos in the same movie together. And, like, my brain is like, oh, and every time I saw another actor, I was just like, ah. But the score is also so never-ending story. Like the cues are almost identical to each other. I was like, wow, it's just quintessential growing up 80s. That's what that score is. And my wife doesn't like this movie. She's told me, like, whenever I've watched it, she's like, oh, this is not a fun movie at all. It's just so stupid. And then today she was like, huh, I'm really enjoying this. It's like, I know you've been wrong all these other times. The Goonies is amazing. It knows exactly what it is. How can you not like Short Round or Gadget Boy? Uh,
Data.
with like,
Data.
yeah, Data, all the amazing things that he does, or I mean, every character is so defined. That's what I liked about the Goonies, and it's a bunch of rejects. Like, what's not to get behind? Also, I forgot the story. It's not just them trying to follow this treasure. Just the reason why they're doing this is because their house is being taken off the map. They've been forced to move. Their group's going to be broken up. Their dad is being like, they're not seeing the dad because he's desperately trying to find a way for them to not have to sell the house and move out.
Mm-hmm.
I did see a few things that were like, would you be doing that though? Like the mom going out shopping with like full 2 bag of groceries just as they're about to pack up all their stuff and leave the house. And I was like, why is she doing that?
Well, because they got teenagers and friends, and I mean,
Sure.
there's never going to be any food in the house at that point. So
So many fun bits before we even get to the adventure. There's so many fun bits in this movie, like the brother being tied up in the chair with slinkies. There are just so many things that, like, I think we've all done a version of, like, growing up in the 80s, that messed with those pulleys and hit yourself in the face with it when they've flung back. The kid, I forget his name, that is translating Spanish.
mouth.
Mouth.
Yes.
I've forgotten what he was saying to her. Well,
Oh my god.
it's just like, oh my goodness.
The cocaine. The marijuana.
Yeah. I'm like, that's hilarious.
Oh gosh. This was, yeah, this was, I mean, this is childhood, you know? I mean, I think why it resonates so much is because those of us of a certain age were doing things like this. Now we weren't, I mean,
Yes,
I wasn't, sliding down waterfalls and finding
but we were making
shipwrecks,
our
but
own adventures, going on long walks and sword fighting with sticks and bows and arrows, stuff that kids just aren't generally allowed to do or don't do because they're on their phones.
yeah, well, yeah, I mean,
It's
the
a
world
different
is different, you
generation.
know?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is. It's very
well, yeah.
different.
Yeah, because I mean, it's so true that these kids were just left alone and nobody knew where they were.
Yeah.
And
Who
you
raised
know,
you? It was cartoons and your friends. That's who raised you.
yeah, rub some dirt in it, walk it off.
Yeah.
Um, I love gosh, the whole cast just works. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And they balance so well the the tension and then the adventure and the comedy. All of
Mm.
these just meld together that you don't get too often anymore. I mean, we get them. I'm not saying we don't ever get them, but like, this is one of these magical movies that it spoke to a generation. And
It's the coming of age from various ages because the kids are different ages.
yeah,
Yeah, you got some fairly young, you got a couple of teens that are just coming into being a proper adult. Oldest son's trying to learn what it means to be a young man as well as being the brother. I've totally forgotten that like the brotherly love was really shown in this one. Like even though he gives his brothers little noogies, they still had a massive hug because they were just sad about what was going on. It's like, ah man, that's so good to see the values of like what growing up with best friends and
mhm.
family was like.
And then we have the absolute, just brilliant Fratelli family. I mean, the the combo of them. I mean, the frustration that comes, but also then yeah, the stupidity of the sons,
Mhm.
and then the infighting of that, and but still like the mom and the very dysfunctional love that comes from that because
Very.
she's not really it's situational. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Situationally conditional and stuff. And she just one of my favorite parts ever though is where they're interrogating Chunk. And
Tell us everything.
so this one time I threw up in my jacket and I
And whoa, whoa. And then they
I
all
like
started
this kid.
throwing up. And that was the worst thing, man, because I felt so bad because they were all throwing up at each other.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so I mean, and even him calling the cops and the sheriff Lawrence
Sheriff knows. Is this you again?
it
I'll
just
tell you
doesn't
the
believe
truth.
him. Yeah.
No, flat out. That nope.
Yeah.
He's cried wolf one too many times.
Yeah. I do want to find a way to see the unreleased version that has the octopus in it.
What?
Okay, so when they slide down and they're in front of the boat. So they're in the water there, and Martha Plimpton's character, she says, "Stop that! Don't touch. What was that? Don't touch me," or something like that to mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
That's an octopus. There is
Oh,
a cut someplace with a giant octopus in there, and
ah,
I mean, I think
because
they
they
cut
wanted
it
to
just.
keep it grounded.
I think Well, for as much as it
Yes.
is, I think
Yeah,
though too that it takes then away from the whole One-Eyed Willie and the fight that they
yes,
have, and Chunk coming in or Sloth coming in to save the day,
yeah.
and I mean that. Well, also, what an awesome message to have. I mean, first off, they're the Goonies. They're from the Goondocks. You know what I mean? They're already the
Yeah,
rejects, right?
yeah.
But then you have Sloth, who is outside of that.
Yeah.
But they, I mean, you know what I mean? Outside of the initial terror of not understanding what was going on, and that love, that other brotherly love between Chunk and Sloth,
Yeah.
and then them protecting Sloth at the very end of the movie. You know what I mean? They all running around him and that is so awesome to see that it's not a message that we get a lot of the time, even though we know that, yeah, okay, that's, more often than not now, Sloth would be more of a punchline than anything. And, used in some cringy way to, either poke fun or feel very forced within a storytelling
Yeah.
versus this. I mean, because, even like him talking with Anne Ramsey's Ma Fratelli, I only dropped you once. Just, did I ever tell you we went up to Astoria as a family, and I went to the Goonies house.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so I've been
cool.
to it's still there, I mean, depending on when you go, there's a lot of people in front of it. People live there. They live at the Goonies house. I mean, they've bought the house. You know what I mean?
All right.
And so it's
Well, knock and say, "Can we come in?"
No, and I did not do the truffle shuffle. I just do it. But it was cool to see because we drove up there and I think at this point it was like the 25th anniversary of the Goonies, something like that, and so it was cool to just to go and enjoy that and see it, and so yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think you and I have talked about this before. The next like coming of age movie for a generation, I think might be Super 8. That was kind of, even though the Goonies is my kids' movie because they grew up with parents who had them watch it multiple times. Yeah. Also though, Super 8 was kind of theirs too, because it was a little more modern, even though it was still taking place even earlier.
I love that movie. It's so good. Yeah.
Can't have a movie without lens flares and production value. So
production value.
Yes. Okay. Do you have anything else? Okay. Let's go to the comments. We're an hour and 7 minutes behind.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't find my mouth. There we go. Okay.
To remind everybody that if you really want your comments seen, hit us up with a super chat or something and get your comments seen, because we'll get through as many as we can with the time that we have before our concentration goes or my voice breaks.
All right. Crochet Wild and Listen. Hey there. We're glad you're here. All of our friends. AJ. Yes, Superman week. Chris Ritzoff, Super Saturday, man. Let's go. There you go. Power Plant. We're glad you're here too. Come to you now at the turning of the tide. Oh, I love our chat. Let's see here. Vivek, hey, how are you? We're doing good. Glad you're here. Einstein is here.
Oh,
yeah, it's been a week.
Hey, Albert.
It? Oh gosh, and Power Plant is just going through quotes, which I love.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
Sunny, nice outside. Oh, touched some grass. You're good. We don't have any grass here. It is brown and dead. Yes,
it's dry.
Yes,
it's burnt.
Oh goodness. We the people. Hey, on time. Well, it is. I don't know. You're late. We're late. We're not. Actually, we're only an hour. Yeah. It is too hot in Norway. So Fro answered it's too hot in Norway.
All right.
Goodness, I'm sorry. Sharam, hey, how are you? Glad that you're here. Is anybody playing today? Let us know.
Sharam,
probably is
I watched boxing last night. There was the live at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, the Netflix one?
Yeah, I only managed to watch the first of the three matches, and they were incredible. And to hear the journey of the female boxers like this, they all are world champions with multiple belt titles, but Madison Square Garden is like the place, and it was almost packed out. It was like really full, and the 2 minute rounds, and they
Mm.
went the full 10, and there was this British fighter. She versus a Spanish fighter, I believe. But she was so quick on the tips of her feet. It's like the jab in and out. And for the whole time, she was just in and out. Like it was so nice to see, like just skill. And it's crazy to me that now that the female boxing is only now reaching the height that it is, like being recognized as just boxing. But so good to see. Yeah, so it was like 2:30 in the morning. I'm like, yeah, I'd love to watch more, but it's sleepy time. It's also been
Wow.
Wimbledon, Chris.
Oh, okay.
Mm, mm. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if it's how if it was where you grew up in school and stuff, but if guys were gonna fight, nobody
Yeah.
cared because they weren't gonna fight. They just pushed each other and then like was just like doing the whole stance. If girls were fighting though, you ran over people to get there because punches were being thrown, hair was being pulled. I mean, girls went at it. So I
Gosh.
mean, it's about time that female boxing has arisen to the point where it's getting a lot of coverage because
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah. I would be knocked out with a jab for sure.
Oh,
But
I would run. Yes.
and I wouldn't see it coming. It's so quick. So quick. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I am under no delusion that I could hold my own. With,
Mm,
I mean, even a body blow, I think I'd be like, okay, I'm done. I'm good.
mm.
If I could breathe at all.
Hey, Albert Einstein, you should know this, that a lot of the time when it's really, really hot, your body actually retains water because it's trying to protect itself.
Huh. I didn't know that
Mm.
because I just sweat profusely.
So the best way to get rid of retained water is not to sweat, is to drink more. How's that for a weird thing?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
science. Yeah.
74. Oh my gosh. 74. That sounds brilliant. It's not that here. Oh, see, Power Plant is watching Wimbledon.
Ah,
Ooh, it
yeah.
looks pretty
See?
hot there too.
Oh,
Oh,
23. Yeah, that's not bad.
oh, feel dehydrated. Drink your normal amount of water. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, it's global warming. Yeah. I don't know. Climate change is not a thing, right?
Doesn't exist.
Doesn't
Yeah.
exist. Nope. Uh, oh, power plant. Never met a chutney. Didn't love.
I know, guys. Come on, you got to send me some so I can send them to Chris. He wants all the chutney.
I don't. I don't. I do have Munchie though too, also, so we can do that as
Oh,
we
nice.
chat. Yeah,
Okay.
electrolytes are your friends. Yes. Oh, hi, just kidding. How are you? Um, let's see. William, hey, big fan of the Boss shows. Ballard might have just debuted the best first season series of the group. Wow. I, I mean, I like her as Renee Ballard. I'm finding the story a little.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. Sorry. um, mm,
It's taken me because I think it's a different. This feels like one ongoing story
mm,
versus more of the episodic type of things, which I'm okay with. I mean, it's more
yeah.
like a streaming series.
Yeah, no. I need to go back to it and finish it. I don't know what it is about Hollywood, but this time they always do these things. Then somebody leaks a script and they'll do a version of it. So like Deep Impact, Armageddon, that kind of thing. Here we have another basement relegated people. We've just had Department Q. There was another one that we also reviewed where suddenly these new police departments are all in the basement and nobody goes there
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
and they have no budget and blah blah blah. I'm like, who's copying and pasting all of these series and saying like it must happen because it's just evident that it does happen. And unfortunately, Department Q came out, and Department Q is vastly better so far than
Well, and it
Ballad.
was, I mean, it was a book novel well
Yeah,
before. I don't know if
well,
I don't know
because
when.
Ballad's a it's a spin-off of Bosch, right?
Yeah, yeah, from
Yeah.
Michael Connolly.
So
So,
maybe that's it. Because I haven't. I think I've watched one episode of Bosch. So, did you've
oh,
seen all Bosch, right?
I have not watched the when he retired that spinoff, Bosch
Right.
Unchained or whatever it is. I don't know.
So were
Um,
there characters in Ballad that you saw in Bosch?
not where I'm at yet.
So you don't need to
Um,
have watched
n-
Bosch to
no,
understand Ballad.
and Harry Bosch does make an appearance in this though, which is cool.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, he's
yeah,
even mentioned in the first episode. So yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I want to finish it. It's becoming more of a casual watch for me though. So I'm like I'm into it. I'm digging it somewhat. I don't think it wasn't captivating me enough at the moment. And I don't
Mm.
know if that's just because of how it's telling a longer story over the course of the episodes versus an overarching story that's contained within episodic things, you know?
I
And
mean, I'll give it a go because I like Maggie Q. I think she's a
Mhm.
great actress. And
well, and
yeah.
there's some mysterious stuff going on in here and there's a lot of intrigue, especially as the episodes get along and you learn more about what's going on behind the scenes.
Mm.
Like it does become more enveloping that way. So, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Wu's pigs are the fullest creatures in Deadwood. Yes.
They
Yes.
are. They are indeed.
Oh, I haven't watched Bosch Legacy, or Ballard. As somebody who binged all of the seasons of Bosch to get to the last one so I could review it, it's formulaic but fun. So, yeah. Okay. Crochet While and Listen is working through the MCU. Thor Ragnarok. Yes, that's a good one. I enjoyed that one. And then Jessica Jones, season 3.
There isn't a Jessica Jones season 3. Doesn't exist.
Really? Maybe that's season 2.
Yeah, must be season
Hmm.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've not watched. Hey, Justin. How are you? Mr. In Between is a heater. Each episode is 20 to 30 minutes. Very good humor. Solid recommendation. What is Mr. In Between? Ruben?
Mm,
Is that an
it's not
anime?
anime.
It's
No,
not anime. Okay.
no. Mr. You'll know it when you see the image.
No, I don't.
No? Oh,
No.
okay.
It's on Hulu, right? I'm looking at the right
Yeah,
one.
yeah, Disney here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even recognize any of the people in it.
Okay, cool.
Huh.
Good 3 seasons.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's got a high rating.
Mm.
So, cool. All right. Hey, what's up? Not much. Just hanging out, you know. Scrolling through the comments. Uh, let's see. I think we're gonna get these now. Okay, so Love Superman. DCU is back in James Gunn running. Brilliant man. Hats off to him. Okay, my guess is at some point we're also going to get the complete opposite view.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Which it's so funny
Totally
that
gonna
it's just
happen.
going to be like black and white there.
Mm.
Not a perfect movie, but for being the first installment, it's close to a perfect comic book Superman movie as I could have. It's comic book Superman movies hoped for. Loved it. Audience loved it too. That's cool.
Makes a
So
huge difference, that.
yeah, it does. Popcorn blockbuster that truly felt like a comic book come to life. Funny, touching, romantic, action packed, exhilarating, wildly entertaining. Yeah, yeah. It's. I mean,
Mm.
I didn't. The when he was flying. We didn't talk about this. That took some getting used to.
Mm.
The like I enjoy. I actually
What
liked the
the
perspective
focus
of
with the face? Yeah.
no when it would swing around him several
Uh,
times. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, yeah, we get it. You can do that. Stop. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. 94% audience score. Superman is tied with The Dark Knight. Oh, interesting. It's only been out though. Remember, just a couple days.
Yeah.
So,
It's got time to drop.
Superman is a 2 out of 5 for We the People. You watched it twice. Why did you watch it twice if you didn't like it?
Yeah, that's a
Why,
weird.
why,
That's
why would
that's a weird decision. Hated it. Definitely gonna watch it again.
you? Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Especially
Okay.
so close together.
Maybe because they couldn't believe and they went, okay, maybe I was just too hyped for it. Let me see what I think about the second time around.
I would give myself time then at that point because
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Best thing, Sovereign. Plot around people who believe they are sovereign citizens or independent without a country. Acting and characters were stellar. I don't know if I've heard of this. Do you know that this one?
No.
Uh,
Nick Offerman.
yeah. And Jacob Tremblay. Oh, I could do without Dennis Quaid, but interesting.
What?
Martha
What's wrong with Dennis Quaid?
Plimpton. He is a chimpanzee.
Separate art.
It's hard. He's like, it's so funny to watch Jack Quaid's responses to his dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, because they do not agree. Let's see. We the People get. I can't. It's, oh my gosh. I got to do this. I'm going to look down. I'm not going to be looking at the screen, people, because I can't see all the comments, which is just driving me nuts. There we go. Sorry. Give it a chance. Talking about Superman, but then going back to Sovereign, truly amazing performance from Nick Offerman. That sounds.
I mean, when isn't it an amazing performance by Nick Offerman?
Yeah, I like him a lot. I do think he was a little wasted in Final Reckoning, but
Oh, okay.
you know.
Hmm.
Don't believe Superman is getting mixed reactions if you consider the 82% critic score and audience score. If it was below, that would be considered mixed. Yeah,
I mean, AJ, it only came out yesterday. That it is a brand new. The only reason why we've had so many scores already is because audiences, there've been multimedia early access screenings where people have gone and seen it, not just critics. So I do feel like that score will drop a bit in the next couple of weeks.
Well, and I think too, I mean, it's based on what I hear and see versus what people have reported onto like Rotten Tomatoes, because you have to self-report on Rotten Tomatoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
especially
exactly.
as an audience. So
and people are lazy mostly. So
yeah, but they will
they shout it loud on. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Superman 8 or 7.5 out of 10 for Fro. Nice. And then Superman 3.5 out of 5. So that's 7 out of 10 for me. Good, but feels undercooked. I can see that.
Yeah.
The wide range of emotions felt watching this one is one of the reasons I vibed with it. A couple times in the second half, my eyes welled up with tears. It gave me nothing but positive thoughts. I think we're talking.
I think it's Superman.
Superman still. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. Yeah. Metropolis felt like an actual lived-in city. All the production set designs were incredible. I found the beach scene to be weird.
Yeah, like for me, some of it did feel very green screen.
Well, and I thought, the beach is just right outside the city.
Yeah, that's not how that works. I don't think Metropolis is like that. Maybe it is.
But what got me though was that it like Superman flies around and he didn't notice this military camp.
Yeah, I did. I thought that too. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like how Superman, he's got super hearing. How's he not heard all this stuff that's been built? Interdimensional well, I'm not going to go. Yeah, just weird sciencey stuff that's like heavy duty guys. Has he not followed one of the guys that? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Don't think
Yeah.
too hardly about it. Yeah.
Yeah, starting to see more people. Yeah, I mean, that's how it's going to be as we go along.
Yeah.
It'll just kind of balance itself out there. Watch Superman with a great start. Watch Superman, a great start. Really good, not great, but really good. Quite overstuffed. 3.5 out of 5. See, I think that's about what.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, naysayers just can come out to be a nag. Yeah, or to be negative sometimes. Yeah. Did not like Luther. Okay. Well, Fro, I mean, I know we're like an hour behind, but what didn't you like about him? Maybe you'll already say this one as we go down the comments. David Cornswell was born to play Clark Kent and Superman. Gives a charming, dedicated performance. Rachel Brosnahan is an unwavering and great Lois Lane. I liked her. Yeah. And her and David's chemistry off the charts. Yeah, I liked them together too, especially in that first tense conversation they had.
I do question. There's something I want to say about the relationship. That there's a line of dialogue that she says something that she was going to do something, but then later she's like opposite of what she said she was going to do, because it turns out that yeah, I felt like it was counterintuitive, her character suddenly. And it stood out to me more the second time I saw it. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Albert Einstein finished North of North. That is a spectacular series. Season 2 has been announced, if I'm not mistaken. So that's awesome. Niket with is that ginger? Looks like ginger, like a root.
What? That just looks like a cylinder, like an empty battery symbol.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's a root. Like
No,
I would associate it with ginger. Yeah, I don't know. Niket, you have stumped us. Top 10 TV shows. Gosh, I don't.
We've done a top 10 of this year so far. Oh, movies actually.
Yeah, not TV shows. And are we talking all time? Because dark. That's all you need to know.
Fringe, Firefly,
X-Files, MASH,
Battlestar Galactica.
Which one?
The new-ish one.
Okay. Nicholas Holt's
Supernatural. Sorry.
Archive 81. The OA.
Yeah.
Especially if we're talking about canceled awesome shows.
Yeah. All our favorite shows that have been canceled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on the mood I'm in.
Yeah, this is true. Luther. How could I forget Luther? Sexiest man in the world on that show. Waiting for a reaction from Ruben. This is not coming. Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor, envious, menacing, and brilliant villain. Yeah, that's... Yeah. It's a difficult question. Yeah, top 10. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't like him. Each member of the supporting cast serves a purpose. None of them feels shoehorned in just to sell merchandise. Mr. Cryptic, Mr. Terrific, and Crypto are scene stealers.
I still would say Hawk Girl.
Yeah, she was. I liked her snark. I thought that was great.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
It also made me smirk to myself that she no longer has to even be associated with a Madam Web Spider-Man type of film, that she's now over into this universe and can be redeemed.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Niva Howell and Pruitt Taylor Vince, endearing performances. Ma and Pa Kent. Yeah, I love.
Yes, so good. Love them.
Uh, oh yeah. James Gunn was, I mean, political commentary. Absolutely, this is a massive. I mean, sometimes it's right on the nose. Sometimes it's
I
very,
mean,
very
people shouldn't be
pointed.
surprised. Superman's
No,
always been political. That's the
oh,
whole purpose of him. He stands against the tide often. Like, I don't care what your governments do. I'm just going to fight for what is right, regardless. Like, yeah, the Superman symbol is not the American symbol, it's the symbol of hope.
well, and the whole thing about, I mean, so on the nose with aliens too.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Aliens and the war that, the battle, or it's like that is directly from some stuff that's happening. And yeah, it should. That's what art is there for, to shine a
yeah,
light, the things we need to be talking about. Yeah.
yep.
Hmm.
Hola, shiny. What's up?
Hola.
That was great. Oh, tried to like it, just not for you. That's cool. That works. Hope they go for Grodd in the next
Yeah,
movie.
Grodd
He's
would be awesome.
who? What?
He's a genius gorilla, like on
Okay.
the level of he's a metahuman, but gorilla, not
Oh,
human.
so like
He's the
Mr. Beast
meta.
or Beast in the X-Men?
Yeah, like Beast, but just
Oh, okay.
seriously strong, seriously smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Fast-paced movie, could have watched a longer version of. Could tell that the err on side of caution. Some character scenes were cut from the movie to increase the pace.
Mm.
I I don't know if I wanted it longer.
Mm.
Depends on what
Depends where
they
they're focused more
built
on.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we can get the Snyder cut and have it 6 hours.
But see, that's the difference that James Gunn, especially being the head of this studio, he gave himself the permission to make it how long he wanted.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't
Hey,
ham.
how about this long? Yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, we all know. Just stop hampering Zack Snyder. Let the man tell his 8-hour story
Yeah, because
and
that's
go
the
with
one
it.
that's going to be good. Yeah.
It's going to be great. He just takes a long time to get there. Fine, whatever. The the fans and the people that appreciate it know that don't piss everybody off by just cutting him down and then complaining that his movie isn't good. Well, his movie's not good because the corporate suits took out all the stuff that made it what it was supposed to be. Ah,
Wait, what were we talking about?
um, it was a longer movie. That's all.
Right.
Would have appreciated one more Daily Planet scene with Clark and the rest of the colleagues, especially Wendell Pierce's Perry White.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, he was. I mean, he was pointless in this. He had 2 lines, 3 lines, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Always with a cigar in his mouth. Like, dude,
Yeah.
come on. You are more than the cigar in your mouth.
Yes.
It's not his fault. It's literally the writing for that character. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I said in my review, if we'd seen just a still or 3 second bit of him in the office, it's like, yeah, Barry's doing that. That would have been fine. That's the same emotional value of whatever content we got. And then where you had that footage, now you got that extra time, put it elsewhere. Give me more of Hawkgirl, who's going to be a major player in subsequent DC films. So
Yeah.
yep. But I can say all of this and, without being a director. But put me in the director's chair, and you're gonna have stickmen fighting each other. So
Yeah. Hey Zed, how are you? We're glad you're here. I know we're behind in the comments, but it's good to see
hey
you.
Zed.
Uh,
Wait, can we go back to Zed's
yes.
comment? Hey Zed. I think it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's just
Oh
waking
yeah,
up.
that's right. That was very kind of you to do that.
Yeah.
Hopefully his phone wasn't turned up too much and his partner didn't just
His partner's like, what the hell?
yeah, stop. Doug, the cinematography, the color grading, use of the score throughout the movie. Oh my gosh, the interweaving of John Williams' theme.
Yes. Yeah. So they took it and then did their own thing with it. Yeah. Beautiful. AJ really loved it.
Yeah, apparently. Someone said crypto is basically Jar Jar Binks. Now I can't get that out of my head. I
What?
disagree with that. Jar Jar, I just disagree with that.
That doesn't make sense at all. No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Plus, Jar Jar's a Sith Lord, so
We haven't seen the full grasp though, and the scope of crypto's powers yet. So
no, we haven't. No.
Superman should have been longer. Some could have addressed some issues, or just some different editing choices and some writing choices too. Don't
I
have
just
to
think
make it.
it's a great first movie at reestablishing DC. If this is the trajectory, this is a great way to go with it. Like I mentioned so many times, well, at least one time in this conversation at the beginning, was that it's a hard thing to do. All
Mhm.
the multifaceted things that he had to balance. Tough job, man.
Well, and he's also changing the image of DC
Yeah,
because it
yeah.
looks like he's going more happy, funny, silly,
Yep.
and
I'm
then
okay
can
with that.
infuse. Oh, me too. Yeah, and then can infuse some darkness and everything else because it contrasts so nicely. When everything is dark and dour, the
Mm,
the the villains don't seem as powerful,
yeah.
and
The villains are just moist, but when it's fun, you're just adding
they're
chutney
chutney.
to it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Sinners? Oh, sort of a
Right.
dusk till dawn setup. Justice Gang was sprinkled in just right. Felt like complete characters. Uh, no. No. Not all. No.
Not all of them. Sorry.
No. Fro agrees that would have enjoyed it longer. Um, we getting stories like this with DC's, not in the vein of the MCU. Different here for the possibilities where the universe could be. I'd like that. Yeah, different is.
Hmm.
Yep.
Different is good. Did you
Mhm.
see the trajectory though? I'm superhero dad, man. Two movies every year, a number of TV series and animations.
Wait, what are we talking about? DC? Or
DC.
oh, good God.
Yep.
N- Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me one superhero movie every 3 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sinners is amazing. Yes. A lot more hyped for the new Lanterns series for HBO Max.
Is Nathan
Speaking
in
of,
that? Is he like? I hope so. Be
oh,
great.
that's interesting. Wouldn't I would Lantern? Is that what it's called? Lanterns?
Yeah. Yeah.
I did like there was a there was a cameo very briefly in Superman, which the whole audience cheered for.
Yeah. The first time I watched it, yeah, it was
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nathan
he
is
is.
in Lanterns.
Yep.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
huh. Well, there's a lot of people
Huh.
in this.
Oh, yeah. Surprised at the choice of Hal Jordan. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah. Well, going older, so that's kind of.
Yeah.
But even
Yeah.
Guy is older too, so
Yeah.
whatever.
Garrett Dillahunt is in it. Nice.
Yes.
Love Garrett.
Oh, Peacemaker, Lantern, Supergirl, Clayface, The Brave and the Bold, and Wonder Woman.
Those are all IPs, correct?
Yeah, we need a break from Wonder Woman. Yeah.
That first Wonder Woman film was amazing.
I loved that.
I think it's
And-
way too soon to do another one. Like, who's going to embody Wonder Woman and capture the same kind of grit? Like, her story lends itself to be gritty. It's not a comedy movie, that's for sure.
No.
Uh,
And that guitar riff.
oh, so
The-
good. Like, you now associate with Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Good luck coming up with a better one than that.
Yeah, because it made me like what the first time we see her is it in Batman v Superman? Is that the
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
and 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 you hear that before she arrives, and it's like, and then watching it again, it's like that's I get the most excited right then.
Mm. Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. Peacemaker season 2 should be awesome. Love the humor. Gun Unleashed. Not trying to rein it all in. Yeah. Uh, I don't know how much Superman's gonna make.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to be the first film in a while. Superman is that big IP. Um, Between Superman and Spider-Man are the only kind of supers at the moment that I could believe would get the billion mark again. Because we're not really living in the landscape of billion movies anymore.
Mm-mm. Especially when they hit VOD so soon.
So soon. Mm.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, the Loki like scene um was great. I don't think it
Spoilers,
wasn't
guys.
it was but it wasn't Lex, right? It wasn't Lex. It was anyway. Uh Peacemaker high, yep, high on the list. Yeah, I'm excited. Billion not impossible, but the international box office is going to be a difficult climb for Soups. Hmm.
Not here. We love soups here.
Puny God. Oh, Aaron Pierre is going to smoke his Green Lantern performance. I mean, he's
He was so good in that Netflix movie, man.
good God.
Ever since
That
then, I've been like, I need to see more of this dude.
that intensity that he had,
Yeah.
with the calmness. I
Yeah.
mean, there is a certain amount of confidence that you must have, and he exuded that perfectly. Very curious to see what Gunn decides to do with Blue Beetle, as he is keeping the actor and character from the old DCU. Well, good.
Mm.
We got just a
I
taste
really
of
like
then.
him. Yeah, he was a great Blue Beetle. I don't think the film was awesome, but it was also a lot of fun. Like the family
Mhm.
dynamic. Yeah, it's
And the
great.
conversations with Grandma. I mean, come on,
Mm.
Abuela. And she,
That's why I liked Captain Marvel.
yeah.
Not Captain Marvel. The
The
Marvels.
Marvels. Yeah.
Yeah, her family dynamic when they're like zipping in and out in between each other, because you love the family anyway, and you want them to be protected, but the comical issues that are arising in their house is so good. Yeah, the Marvels, man. I have a lot of time for that movie.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing that I wish you didn't have to understand the family dynamic um, from the series. You know what I mean? Like that
Mm,
is what really built out that dynamic and the whole interactions between them. So for those of us that saw that and then went into the movie, they were
mm.
instantly like, "Yay, I'm glad they're here." But it's I wonder what it would be like to not know who they are at all and then to just see the that interaction. I mean, I'm sure it would be still endearing and funny in spots, but does it carry the same weight?
Yeah, I like the series as well. Um, did you watch it?
Yeah,
Yeah, you did. Yeah, and you
yeah,
liked it a
yeah.
lot. Yeah,
I really enjoyed Miss Marvel.
yeah. So yeah, yeah, I agree that you it leans on that. So, but you can't expect your audience. So the movies have to be
Mm-mm.
contained. You can't expect your audience to all have watched, everything and connected and remember as well. With the amount of stuff that everybody watches from week to week, and everybody's had it, anywhere from an 8 to 15 hour day. You come back, you've got 2 hours to kind of veg and make your dinner. And so the last thing you want to remember is 12 other IPs and what they did before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, but no.
Uh, yeah. Much of a selfish idiot do you have to be to disrupt moviegoers with kids? Yeah, I mean, that was That was rough. And I mean, it was a fairly busy screening showing, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like they were off just on themselves. Because I've been to some of those too, where like there's a screaming child way up in the back, and it's like, well, you understand that it's carrying through the whole theater, but if they were just like walking back and forth and not making much noise, then it's not going to bother me because I don't see them or hear them. But this was not the case.
Oh, one person we didn't talk about in the Superman is Alan Tudyk. He was
he the
robot
robot?
number 4. Yeah, he was brilliant. Loved him. That voice is so iconic. He does it so well.
Gary.
And it was great to have 2 of the 5-5 cast then back in a movie together, because obviously Nathan was captain, and you had Wash as the pilot. They're actually doing a podcast called Once We Were Spacemen. And yeah, it's like probably like a one-off, but they're doing it together, confirming that it won't just be about Firefly, but actors who will appear as guests as well.
Nice.
So them 2 together is going to be brilliant on a podcast.
Very yeah, that'll be. Definitely need to see Ziam. All I hear is zombies. You're in. Amy, hey, good to see you. Hopefully you're still on here because we're an hour behind. I do have Munchies. I have Munchies today, so there you go.
I got some posts this week, Chris.
What?
I got some posts this week from Amazon and various parcels, which I was, fine, but there was no took in it.
Well, there is that,
Yeah.
Power Plant gives Ziam 6 out of 10. The annoying little kid, I liked the kid. Pretty main character, lacked badassness. Bad guy made me, the bad guy was terrible. I mean, that was just, but I liked the martial arts. I liked the main dude.
I didn't think the main guy lacked badassness. Everything he did was badass.
Yeah. Him and then Need more zombie movies.
Do we though?
Yeah. I'm working, so did I hear Chris doesn't want kids to like Superman?
Yes, that's exactly what he said. Chris hates kids and Superman.
And I think all children should hate Superman. That's exactly, that's the right message to go with.
Definitely not out of context there.
Yeah. If you want a novel zombie film, check out The Odd Family, Zombie on Sale. What?
What?
What in the world? That a zombie is found to have certain medical properties, and a poor family tries to profit from it. Oh my gosh, that's favorite Thai film, Bad Genius from 2017. How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies. Oh my gosh, a very touching comedy about a young man trying to win a spot in his grand's will. Oh my gosh. And tears will be shed, or were shed. Season 3 of Squid Game. Oh, you liked it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's good. I have not. No, I'm done. I tapped out. But talking about season 3, Alice in Borderland season 3 is coming out in September.
Oh wow! Has it got a release date?
Yeah. So
cool.
Start watching if you have not. Rewatch if you have. Be caught up. Yeah. But, Pooh in the Lost Lands. All CG and green screen. Not much action. Dave. That's Dave Bautista, right? And and Mila Jovovich.
Wait, that film doesn't have much action. That's ridiculous. That's at least the one thing it should have. Sci-fi action, right?
Yeah, you would think so, right? Director is Mila's husband, and he did all the Resident Evil, which I think that may be the only way now that she's getting some of the roles, is to be in,
Yep.
Dexter's 10 out of 10 so far.
Wait, is that the new Dexter?
Must be.
Ah,
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah. Resurrections was a breath of fresh air, fun, serving member berries for diehards.
Have you seen all of
Nice.
Resurrections? I thought they're doing weekly episodes.
I,
Hmm.
well, I think just with what they've done so far.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing at that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's episode. It's episode by episode every Friday.
Nice. Um, the second Resident Evil movie has to be the best one. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, the second one is good, but I think the first one could stand alone as a good horror movie if it just wasn't Resident Evil. Yeah.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. That's
The zombie dogs, the kind of mesh
yeah.
net with the laser and cutting people up, the psycho red little girl AI. Yeah. You remember that?
I do remember that. Yes.
I remember.
I remember. Yeah, I did see that one. So yeah, there you go. Karate Kid Legends, 7.4 out of 10. Though was slightly unfocused, had a good time. Old school spirit, solid cast, promising Ben Wang, well choreographed fight, and the soundtrack rocks.
I like Bang Wang. I just wish they would call it Kung Fu Kid because it ain't karate.
Pop in, say hi. Got to run. Get ready for a B-Day party. Oh, have to listen to the whole episode Monday on your route. Cool. Okay. Well, Amy, we were glad that you popped in, even though we're an hour behind and you're not listening to this right at the moment. Hope your day is going well as you deliver stuff.
Yeah. Also, just my took, man. My took. Amy took the took, Amy.
Oh, gosh. Power Plant's little UK crime drama for the week was The Gathering. Pretty decent story about competition among elite gymnasts, raves, free running, missing persons. Interesting to see levels of wealth. The Gathering. I'm looking this up because I love me some
Channel
not.
4. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, season 1 is on Hulu. Nice.
6 episodes. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you for that.
Toy.
That's good. Excuse me. You do need to watch Department Q. It's good.
Yes.
It's sad. Yes. Yes, my friend. Yes. Oh gosh. Truffle Shuffle Kids wasn't even that chubby for today's standards. Chunk, yeah, hey, you know. Department Q is worth the time, absolutely. Oh, gonna watch it tonight. Well, cool.
Toy.
Legendary is closing in on buying Lionsgate. Really? This could be good for Lionsgate considering the multitude of underperforming movies they've had over the past few years. They used to be more consistent.
I mean, the Wick franchise is doing all right for them. Although, as the ballerina, because that went straight to digital very quickly.
I was surprised at that. And I don't think it needed to.
I think people were still watching it at the cinema, so it was weird.
It was, right? Yeah. Summer of '84 had that '80s kid adventure movie feeling. Love that movie. So disturbing towards the end. I don't know if I've seen Summer of '84. There's so many of them that were like similar to that. And I'm looking it up to see if I may have seen this. I think I did see this one. Yes. Yeah, I enjoyed this one. This was fun. Aslan, hey.
So, ballerina.
Yes.
It's made 131 million worldwide, and the budget just for the film was 90 million. That's not including marketing. so probably hasn't made its money back yet.
No.
Yeah, so maybe Legendary buying Lionsgate might not be such a bad thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Tracy Ifficher, who played Dr. Collins on The Pit, isn't going to return. What? Why? What?
Did you? Oh, carry on.
Well, no, mine
What?
was just disbelief. I was like, why?
Oh, just disbelief. I was going back to Superman. The two main leads, Lois and Clark, the actors, according to a post I think that AJ put on, they both only got paid $775,000 for the role. Which for me, my brain was like, for this movie? Wow. Do you think maybe they got like shares in it or something, like points? Because
well, Nicholas Hoult got $2 million.
Yeah.
And but they all have a stake in the box office,
Right.
Or the returns. So
okay, so it's just like initial cost for the actors, and then if it does well,
which is a lot of the time. I mean, it's a gamble, but it can pay off really, really well.
Yeah, The Matrix turned out okay.
Yeah, and you figure because it's not just the box office. This is then VOD and purchases of physical and rentals forever. And then the residuals that come from streaming and broadcast and all that. So, yeah.
Live on that. Yeah.
There are 3 seasons of Jessica Jones. The gauntlet has been thrown.
There are 3 seasons. What? I am so confused. Season 1 was with David Tennant, which was, like, in my mind, one of the best seasons of TV ever. Season 2. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, season 3 was good. Season 2 was bonkers. Yeah. Okay. My bad. I apologize. In my mind, there are only 2 seasons because of how bad season 2 was.
Okay. Oh. Ella watched Sinners, thought it was the best this year so far, or so good, and great music. Yeah.
Agreed.
Why would Superman be listening for or investigating every military camp? I'm not saying you would. I'm just saying that there is a military camp right outside of Metropolis, and the dude flies in and out of Metropolis all the time.
Yeah, it's not even right outside. It's on the beach. It's the way they show it in the film. It's really close.
Yeah.
And he also has super hearing. It's something he would have picked up by now.
In 3 years. In 3 years of flying around.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. Yeah. There's time for the reviews for Superman to come down, but they won't come down to a level that could be considered mixed. Yeah, again, I think you need to. You can't go on audience score of Rotten Tomatoes because that's only the people who choose to go on there. You need to more so look at
Rotten Tomatoes is not exactly infallible. Let's just say that.
Yeah, you need to look at the social media landscape, and that's where you're gonna.
If you want to get an aggregate correctly, use all the sites: IMDb, Metacritic, Rotten Tomatoes. There's a bunch, and then even then.
Yeah, I see. And I think because all of those require you to still do something, and to be able to leave that, you have to also sign up. And so it's much easier to just tweet it out or to comment on somebody's thing, that way. So I think that's where you're going to, really see the true. And then just watch comments. That's the funniest thing. Go to a review and watch the comments. And What you're going to begin to see is love it, hate it, love it, hate it, love it, hate it, love it, hate it. Love it.
Yeah, I don't think Jeremy Jans loved it.
I didn't watch his review. The thumbnail didn't
Yeah,
look like he loved it, but
no,
yeah, I don't
he
know.
yeah, no, he didn't. He didn't love it. He liked it, but he didn't love it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hey, you guys. Oh, glad that you're here, Matthew. Glad that you didn't forget. Oh, gosh. What do you think is the biggest film production without American backing?
I don't know what that question means. Like the biggest movie ever made that is an American. RRR, maybe?
I don't,
Is that what you're asking?
yeah, I don't know. Or there's also what was that Chinese movie?
Oh gosh, Zen,
When they
the
move the
animation.
no, 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 no. The one where they move the Earth.
Oh,
And then there was
Wandering
a
Earth.
yeah,
One and two.
Wandering Earth. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I need a little bit more clarification on the
Mm.
what's being asked.
Yeah.
People go to remember Christopher Nolan. Have to remember Christopher Nolan wrote Man of Steel. Interesting. I don't even remember that. So, I don't remember what Zed's laughing at the moment, but
I saw a teaser trailer for Christopher Nolan's Odyssey.
I did too. That had Tom Holland and
Yeah, and what's his face? What's his face?
Punisher.
What is his face name? Yes,
John Bernthal. Yes.
yeah, John Berthel. And not having read the Odyssey ever, this just wasn't in my like schooling. Nobody ever talked about it. I know of it, obviously, and you've read it a number of times. But yeah, it looks really interesting. It's fantasy, right?
I wouldn't call it fantasy.
Like thinking Nolan doing fantasy, I was like,
It's, I mean, it's mythology, you know?
yeah,
I don't, do you consider that fantasy? I guess you could.
yeah. Most mythology movies, if it's got like Zeus and people,
Yeah. I just rewatched Hercules on the animated version, the anime movie.
Hero to zero.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's so good. Yeah, I don't.
Odyssey.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't
it's
have any
also
mythological creatures in it.
oh, it does. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely. But it's I mean, because it's Odysseus's journey, and it's there's gosh, I mean, some of it's morality, some of it's political commentary.
right.
You know,
Is it a
I mean,
big book?
yes,
Old school writing.
it's a poem,
Oh, holy crap!
epic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I liked it because of, I mean, you enjoyed Percy Jackson, right?
Yeah,
There are elements like that, you know, the
yeah.
Lotus Eaters,
That's
the
that's all I want
yeah,
from that.
yeah.
Yeah,
So this looks like though it's period also
it does. Yeah.
with that, which and
I'm
shot
interested
entirely on
to
IMAX
see,
cameras.
if Nolan can cook something like Inception, when he was back doing, for me, really great movies.
Hmm.
I'm just being careful for the Nolanites that are out to get me, with pitchforks.
Well, we'll see if we can hear the dialogue. That'll be the key.
Yeah.
Did anybody check out the New York Times' 100 movies of the 21st century list? Parasite was their number one. Mulholland Drive, There Will Be Blood, second and third. I'm going to disagree. It's been a while since I've seen Mulholland Drive, but I am talking about There Will Be Blood. I don't.
Mulholland Drive's good, but I wouldn't put it in like The 100 movies of the 21st century. Is that like you must see before you die sort of list, or is it
No,
these are the best 100 movies of the 21st century?
yeah, that's what they're. Yeah,
I mean, anytime you get what's his face, he disappears into the character.
yes,
But both There Will Be Blood and Parasite aren't particularly movies that I go back very often because they're not happy movies to watch. They're very dark.
I mean, I would definitely put Parasite above Mulholland Drive and There Will Be Blood,
But I
especially
don't
There
think
Will
I'd
Be
put
Blood.
Parasite number one.
I don't think I would either. No,
Interesting.
that would be. I mean, that would be a terribly hard list to make.
For sure.
But
Cement it is brave. And everybody's going to have their own list of their own numbers and,
yeah,
whatever flicks your switch, whatever floats your boat.
and do they have Hotspring Sharkattack in the list? Because
If not, like
Mhm.
with Velocipasta and,
I can't
any of
even
the
take this
Sharknado
list
movies.
seriously. Yeah,
Yeah, it was not in there, then what are they thinking?
exactly. Best movie of the year so far for Aslan, Sinners, and then F1. I I think I still have Sinners as my top.
Yeah, Sinners is still there in my top. I'd have to go and see what else there's been.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dilla Hunt. Yeah, that was yeah. Especially coming back immediately in season 2 as a different character, like for no joke, for the longest time, and we have this on our Patreon because we talked with Chris Retzlaff at length about season 2, and I really kept thinking that his character was going to be related to the character in season 1, and he just wasn't. So there you go. Yeah, love the balls of that move. Yeah, it was just. Matthew, see, okay, Superman, huge disappointment. That's because I was really hoping to love it. It's told my boys we were talking about it after it was mad mid. There you go. Hey there, Matthew, again. Blue Beetle, absolutely. I like that. How do you feel about David Finch selling out to Netflix? Uh, how do you mean? Seems like
Oh, it's
kinda
because
shitty.
Finch is doing Squid Game.
Oh, really?
Isn't
He's
that
also
what they said?
I don't know. I mean, I know he's
Oh,
he's doing the Quentin Tarantino spin-off of or I believe he's doing the Quentin Tarantino spin-off of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but
if he was going to do anything with Netflix, he should have done the third season of
Mindhunter.
Mindhunter. Yeah,
Yeah. Cuz he did
I don't know that that's such a harsh question. Selling out. If they offered him creative license and said, "Hey, do you want to do these?" and he went, "Yeah," he's just doing a job. And he's being paid for it. If he
yeah.
chose to do that at this point in his career, I think, like, cool. Let me do this. This is what flicks my switch.
Yeah, he I mean Fincher did the assassin, the killer,
Yeah.
the boring. I didn't enjoy that.
I actually liked it more the second time I saw it. The first time I was like, I don't get this movie.
I couldn't bring myself to watch it again.
Mm,
I'm
I can
glad you liked
understand
it. Maybe I'll give it another go, especially knowing
that. Yeah,
that you enjoyed it more the second time.
I did. Yeah, I just saw more of it.
With
See
Superman,
my camera moving. My wife is trying to focus me because it's been
gotcha.
bothering me. Yeah.
Was Superman actually raised by an immigrant family? No, he was not. But he is the immigrant, and that's why you're seeing way too many right wingers crying about, because they are very, very pointed in the film about talking about immigration and the, like Ruben talked about at the very beginning. I mean,
Frankly.
Superman has always been political, and he's always been on the side of right,
Mm,
to protect the weak, to protect those who can't protect themselves. I mean, that's why we have superheroes, right? And so him being truly the alien, and him not supposed to be here, and that's why they're pissing him off, or he's pissing them off because they don't like being made fun of.
No, exactly.
And,
Yeah, definitely some people that would have felt this pointed the finger at them, prodding them. I am more in focus now. That's probably the best it's going to get.
If there can be Toby's Spider-Man 3, Andrew's Amazing Spider-Man 2, and Tom's Spider-Man Homecoming so close to one another, there can be Wonder Woman in 3 years. Wonder Woman 84 came out 5 years ago. Maybe. I just think yeah.
AJ feels very strongly about his superheroes.
Yes.
I see. That's all right. There's a whole niche for people who love superheroes. At this point, I'm more inclined to watch DC than I am Marvel, to be honest. So, yeah.
Yeah. Came up with a good question a few days ago after we watched 40 Acres. What are some movies that make you feel super manly during or after watching them?
40-Year-Old Virgin. Especially the scene where they rip off he gets waxing done. Superman.
Kelly Clarkson.
I need to watch that again. Dodgeball.
Since I've seen it. Oh my gosh, Dodgeball. Yeah, I don't.
What does supermanly mean? Like,
I don't know, because that doesn't resonate with me. I don't.
I'm more like I'll feel manly if there's a film of a guy that's more fatherly.
Yeah.
Right? More protective rather than manly. Like John Wick doesn't make me feel manly. I just like, oh, so many people dead. I would have died in the opening credits of that movie, like if I was the character.
Yeah, I'm there for the killing.
Anything.
No. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Yeah, I couldn't dodge a wrench. So there you go.
But the film that you got me on, Surrogate Fathers, that makes me feel manly. So like the way back. Like Sam Rockwell as the surrogate father there, that makes me feel like, yeah, okay, we can do better. We should be nurturing youngsters, protecting family is who you make your family to be. Doesn't necessarily mean blood.
Yeah, and lifting up, and building confidence through positivity, not through machismo.
Exactly.
That was, we watched on Monday? Monday or Tuesday, we watched The Way Back. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And it brings a smile to my face every time. And yeah. So I don't know. I agree, Ruben, with you that it's more of what touch me and, you know what I mean, inspire like that. So yeah. The haircut insult to Green Lantern was the funniest movie joke you've heard in a long time.
That was a great joke. Yeah, I did. I laughed loud at that. Yeah, I was like, that was on point.
Finished Ozark season 4. Ending was
just perfect for me.
No.
And spoilers.
Yeah.
And spoilers.
Yeah. I am not happy with the ending.
Yeah, I didn't like the ending. I love Ozark. I think it's an incredible series. Very depressing and dark and just dysfunctional, but amazing TV. Unsatisfied with that ending for so many reasons, but mostly Ruth. Yeah.
Yeah, the wrong people were killed off.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. When the MCU is the height of its powers, we got 2 or 3 movies per year. Gunn only putting movies in production with complete scripts means he's not rushing them. Yeah, we're with that. I do not like the 2 to 3 movies per year. That is stop.
Yeah, that's how we got oversaturated, especially when there wasn't a clear path.
Which has been everything since Endgame.
Yeah.
Haven't watched Dexter yet since it came out quite a while ago. Do you think it's still worth watching now, or does it feel too outdated?
We recently rewatched all of Dexter, and it was great. Yeah.
Okay. Season one for four, one, oh golly, 1 through 4, worth it for sure. And season
Mm,
4 with the Trinity Killer is peak TV.
agreed.
Um, yes, you can't do fake reviews from there, but it still requires action. And
I
this,
comment on RT all the time.
do you rate movies though?
With reviews. Yeah, I rate
Hmm,
movies on RT all
hmm,
the time. Never once required ticket purchases.
hmm. Well, that could
Yeah.
be, it could be through. I wonder if it's depending on the country.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe VP. But I mean, as somebody who worked, well, just in my career of with audience participation things, um, the second you ask anybody to do anything,
Mm.
it halves the audience. First off, just if you have to do anything, the people that are going to participate is cut in half. Then
Yep.
if you add one more requirement, it's cut in half again.
Yeah.
And
Have
and
to
then
write something and at a particular place halved. Comment, you have to log in, create an account, halved. Verify that you went to the movie, halved.
but see, me even having to go to the site,
Oh,
you know what I
right.
mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's first step, and you've half the audience because they can't be bothered to do it. And so you just have to capture people where they are a lot of the time. And so, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. IMDb has those are the funniest comments ever because when you see a terrible movie and then you go to our IMDb and you see some of the reviews and they're just glowing, you
Mm.
can tell they were either paid, friends of the production, or they're bots.
Yeah. I mean, but RT, we've had this conversation before where like a movie's come out and there's been a bunch of reviews on RT just absolutely decimating the film before the films come out.
Well,
Because
and then they
has that
stopped that
changed
though.
then?
They fixed
Okay.
that. That you
Okay.
cannot before the movie's released. You
Right.
cannot
You can't put a review
comment.
out.
Only critics can.
Mm.
So yeah, it's at least they
Okay.
fixed that because
At
that
least
yeah
they fixed that. Yeah.
I don't remember what movie that was, but yeah, that review bombing that happened was
Yeah.
just ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Uh, not just anyone can go on Rotten Tomatoes to put up reviews, verifies people. Yeah, I mean, it's still, though, it's just, it's aggregate again. But again, the requirements of people that you have to really want to do that. Uh, would you rate Frailties ending higher than 7? I would. It messed me up. I don't remember the ending of Frailty,
The
but
one with Dennis Quaid?
uh, no, Bill Paxton. Is Dennis Quaid in that
Frailty.
too?
I'm trying
Maybe.
to remember what. Maybe I'm thinking of The Faculty. What is
Bill
Frailty?
Paxton, Matthew McConaughey,
The
Powers Booth.
2001 film.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's a
Under
messed
the
up movie.
Mysteries. Yeah, it's a great film. I wouldn't rate it higher than 7 though. 7 is a near perfect movie.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I wouldn't rate it. Yeah, I mean, and the ending. I don't remember the ending of
Mm.
Frailty to the degree that I do Whatchamajiggy 7, but
Mm.
uh, uh, David Goyer wrote Man of Steel, not Nolan. Okay, yeah. Odyssey, or did you open the bag twice? Or why did you open the bag twice? The Odyssey. Or
What?
I don't get that. I don't understand. I'm too slow on the uptake there. Help.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I have to. I don't know what we're talking about again. Maybe Superman still. I don't know. Watch the Eat or Not. Oh, nice. 4.25 out of 5. First 3 episodes, not very fast paced, but it makes you want to see the net. Yes. Yeah, and then the last 3, batshit crazy. I loved the. You did too, I think. The character building and the world building and the patience that they put into that.
Yeah. It was really it was great. And seeing the fans who've read the book come out and say, yeah, this is like as close as what to what we're going to get. Like the majority of people said, yeah, this was very good.
Yeah. Social media constantly divided over many movies, so I'm not taking that into consideration on Superman. See, I think you have to because that's where people they shout the loudest, even if you know what I mean. All the people that hate it, they're going to be vocal about it, and all the people, you know. But I don't think that it would reflect as much on Rotten Tomatoes. But you know, we can agree to disagree. Twitter isn't real. This is true. Sharknado will have to be number 2 on the New York Times list. Fincher's last several movies have all been with Netflix. What was it other than the Killer? What else did he do? Did he do Mank? I didn't mind that one.
I didn't like that movie.
Oh. China, the film industry. Oh,
Yeah, so he did the Killer Mank Gone Girl. That wasn't Netflix.
no.
And neither was The Dragon Tattoo. So, yeah, only 2 movies and a TV series.
He's done Love, Death, and Robots too. He's part of that.
Right, yeah.
So
And that's awesome.
yeah, well, for the most part.
How dare you?
Mindhunter might return as a movie trilogy. Interesting. They're writing it. See, I thought they might make it as a 3rd season if Fincher liked the script, but yeah. Had 42-year-old version 2 days ago. It really held up. Nice. So there you go, Ruben. You can watch it again.
Yeah, I want to.
Can you dodge a wrench? Yeah. Frequent good comedies. There's not a lot of great comedies. Don't mess with the Zohan. That's Sandler, right?
Can you? Yeah, that is Sandler. But it reminds me of Blue Steel, Zoolander.
Oh, uh-huh. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Can you do look? Did you like Zoolander?
I love Zoolander. Yeah.
Have you seen Zoolander 2?
Yes. I didn't like that as much. And I've never seen Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that one? Is it good?
No.
Okay. Wait, no, you haven't seen it, or no, it's not good?
No, I've seen it. It's not good.
Okay. Best ending ever seen to bring a series to a close was The Last Kingdom on Netflix. Uhtred, son of Uhtred. That was a good one.
That was so good. I enjoyed that a lot. It was.
I feel attacked. Don't rely with any reviews to me. No, kidding. I've said this before. Growing up, I looked at the dude in the newspaper, the movie reviewer in our newspaper, and if he hated it, I was going to see it. and I loved it. So I knew that it was the exact opposite of. So as long as you know what you're getting into there. Yeah, I think he's going to for a while. I mean, he's not the only director that does that, but actually a lot of directors do that. Scorsese,
Yep.
Nolan. So yeah.
I'm really not a fan of Scorsese. I have to
No.
say.
Yeah. It's the ending.
So
yeah.
I just posted a review for
Okay.
Superman on Rotten Tomatoes. Required nothing. I just logged in.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
Just as a, you know,
Okay. I don't remember the ending to Frailty.
I don't remember the
So-
movie Frailty. I know I've seen it.
Yeah, I think yeah, I mean it's 7 is iconic.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong or I disagree with you. It's just I don't.
But is it only iconic
remember.
because of what's in the box?
No, it's because the culmination, everything that leads up to the story. Come on.
What's in the box?
Yeah. Nolan has credits on Man of Steel.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he definitely was a writer on Man of Steel, even though, yeah, he definitely. It was like, do you know that Nolan's brother like sometimes co-writes as well with on the stuff that Nolan does, although he mostly writes TV. His brother, so maybe it's a Noom de Plume.
The Odyssey, almost back home, and dude opens up the bag of air that blows him away, and then the same guy opens the bag again, and they get blown away. Oh, sure. Hey, John.
NATO.
Yeah, oh, there you go. Fincher needs to do Squid Game like Fight Club. Yeah, and not talk about it, right?
First rule about Squid Game is we did not talk about Squid Game.
Exactly. Watch Severance. Oh, it is a good show, isn't that? Oh, yeah.
It's a weird show.
Didn't like the ending to Ozark. Yeah, because the person I didn't want something to happen to, it happened to, and the person I wanted something to happen to, it did not happen to.
It didn't feel right.
No, it did not.
It didn't feel right.
No, because one.
To quote what's her face from The Matrix, not like this.
Yeah. I mean, one had character growth.
Yeah.
In a positive way.
Yeah.
And one just became more evil.
He just figured out how to not get caught, basically. And, use everybody to make sure that they didn't do that. Yeah. No.
Looking forward to The Institute on Prime. And then
Me too.
Are you?
Yeah.
Did you read the book? Oh, okay.
No.
Sakamoto Days Part 2.
Mm-hmm. I've watched the first episode of Part 2. Can't say anything because but I can confirm it's real and it does exist.
Okay. Let's see. Star Trek Strange New World.
Woo!
Nice. Matthew was enjoying the blue steels that we were giving off there. Best ending to a series was actually that of Mad Men. I never finished that series.
I never started it, so yeah. I will take your word for it, Zed. I hear good things. I asked for a press contact for Paramount for Star Trek, and you gave me 6 emails.
Yeah.
Yeah. I emailed all 6 and heard nothing.
That's weird.
Yeah. Anyway.
Rotten Tomatoes has 2 different audience scores, one verified and one regular.
I mean, I think I'm verified. I'm logged in as me, as a critic, but not as a Rotten Tomatoes critic because you need to have 30,000 subscribers or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gunn hired his wife for the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, and then put his brother in Guardians and the Suicide Squad. Yeah, Sean Gunn is in everything that James Gunn does.
Yeah, that's just a thing that happens. He just gives his brother work. I'm not mad about it. He's great.
Yeah. And I mean, even though he didn't do, James Gunn didn't do Gilmore Girls, Sean Gunn is great in Gilmore Girls.
Very true.
And I was happy to see the cameo very briefly in Superman. I was waiting for it. I was just like, where is he going to show up? Is he going to? And I thought maybe he was just one of the people that we don't get to see the face of. I don't know.
Yeah,
because
I mean, if you want to check IMDb, I won't spoil it for anybody, but the robots or famous people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, and Sean Gunn was the on-set Rocket in the Guardians films. So
Yes.
when they're
Yeah.
interacting with a being so they could see
They're
somebody, it's
interacting with
Sean. Yeah.
Sean. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
That's
Bradley
awesome.
Cooper comes in and voices it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm glad his wife was not in Superman though. That was yeah. Uh Matthew's feeling a little lonely here.
They are
Does
no
it?
Zohan fans. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Superman is at 90% with all audience on Rotten Tomatoes. Gunn's wife was in Guardians 3 and Superman. She was in I didn't see her in Superman at all. Oh gosh, oh she might have been. Huh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see
What?
her.
Yes, Ruben
Yes.
has
I said Henry Cavill. Like it's posh Henry. Sorry. Henry. Let me try. Henry Cavill. Is that better? Zed. Henry Cavill. Are you happy now? God damn it. Just because my brain doesn't work sometimes, don't call me out. How dare you?
No, it's just your accent. That's what it is. You know, we all say you say aluminium, which is actually the correct spelling and
Yes, the
pronunciation.
aluminum. The popcorn meter for Superman is 94% now. It's going up as we speak. Maybe it'll reach 100%.
If one person gave it a negative, it can't.
Yeah, it's impossible.
You know,
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't give it 5 stars, so it can't.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. Tudyk, love Tudyk because he's used for 2 roles. Oh, but he is used for 2 roles in Creature Commandos and Robot Number 4 and Superman. He is great, though. There you
Tudyk's
go.
great.
And so, yeah, Zed heard of the different pronunciation, so learned something new.
No, mine's just wrong. Don't learn anything from me, Zed.
No.
Especially when it comes to pronouncing names. I pretty much 99% of the time, or 94% of the time, like Superman, will pronounce names wrong. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If you could cast anyone for any movie, who would you choose? Like, what names come to mind that you would love to work with? Sam Rockwell.
Hmm.
I'm sure there's others.
Luther.
Oh, Nicholas Holt.
No, I mean Idris Elba.
Oh, what? Who is sitting in this seat? What in the world? Why did I not say?
The first name should have been that.
Yeah, I wonder if that's because I just silently don't want to go to jail for stalking or something. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
and meet him and him say, "You're a dick. Get away." And I'm like, "Dang it."
I want to sit in a cafe and chat to Keanu Reeves. Because I feel
Absolutely.
like he's the type of guy that would do that.
Yes.
Like, and you could just shoot the shit with, and he'd be absolutely normal. Yeah.
I would love that too. Yeah, that's a great choice. You can post a review on RT. Doesn't count towards verified audience. Liked Bot and Gary. Reminded you K2SO. Yeah, yeah. I mean, same guy. So if there will be a Squid Game USA, they should change the aesthetics and the games because the original Squid Game has very cultural aesthetics. I don't think that they should make a Squid Game USA. They did. Do you remember when they did Money Heist Korea? And it was
yeah, it was not good.
it was shit. It was the exact same story. I mean, the exact same story, just in Korean with Korean actors. And it had nothing to do with the Korean actors. It's why would you do that? Why would you do that? And I hate it when Americans do that. I mean, the Americans do that so often. mean, gosh, we have Rec, which is a Spanish horror, and then we have Quarantine, which, see, there you go. Oh my gosh. Okay. The very topical these days. Don't mess with the Zohan. Is it really? Okay. I don't. Yeah. No, you can be passionate. I find it funny now that we're.
Are we still talking about this? Okay.
No, I think it is. I think it is funny. I think it's okay to be passionate. I get passionate on certain things and I don't leave them alone. So I totally get it. Okay, she is in Superman was one of the Superbots. I didn't have to see her face and I don't know her voice. So there, I believe you. Yeah, I
She's
expected to
probably
see her in it.
Superbot 24 or something. Yeah.
Mad Men contains a lot of dark stuff about American society. Yes, yes. Good thing about it is not promoting those things, actually shaming those practices. That's outstanding.
How does it do that?
Well, Don Draper is not a hero.
No. Yeah, they see. I think that's why the episode I watched, I was like, I can't watch 4 seasons of this. If it's just going to be like womanizing and men being men in powerful positions, is like that this doesn't seem like something I will enjoy.
I think it's because you have to watch it as the progression goes, because it establishes the world that they're in, and you see the obvious difference in treatment and viewing of men versus women, and then. I think because I haven't watched all of the show, but that it begins to comment on those more pointedly, and show why that isn't. This was a problematic time, even though a lot of people look back at that as the heyday and the good old days, the golden years, And it's like, when women had no voice and they were relegated to the kitchen, and men were misogynistic as they are today, so that. Anyway,
that's changed.
Yes. Love the passion. Yes, passion means you care. Absolutely. That does mean that you are invested in something and you're there. And I think we should all passionately defend things. And AJ, I respect that you are also respectful. That's the one that is awesome, because that is the right there, because we can all disagree. We can be passionate. We can vehemently disagree, but we're also not attacking. And I think that's what makes our community here.
It's just discussion. Amazing. Yeah.
I think I already clicked on that.
I think you went back.
Dumbledore dies in the end of Squid Game.
How dare you?
It's too soon.
Way too soon for that. Dumbledore.
Hearing you, Ruben, Zed believed that he actually thought I had been pronouncing it incorrectly because you're the Brit. So see,
I'm not Brit by birth, and I'm also very dyslexic, so my brain works in mysterious ways.
So British people can also get British names wrong, or South Africans who've lived in Britain for a while can get their names wrong too.
Yep, that.
Oh, yes. I love a film starring some character actors. Steve Zahn, John Hawkes. Oh my gosh. In 2 totally different roles.
Who's John Hawkes?
John Hawkes, he's in, you would recognize him if you saw him. He's a wonderful character actor. He's been in,
No, I typed him into IMDb.
Okay. The movie with Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh my gosh, Winter's Bone.
Yes.
3 Billboards.
Yeah.
Dude is
so many movies. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. True Detective. He is in Hit Monkey as a voice.
Oh, there you go. You like that show, right?
I did. A lot. Deadwood.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Like how's that not the first thing we've said?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. One of the main characters. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, John Hawkes is awesome. Yeah. Yes. Peacemaker, Lanterns, and then Supergirl. That's the billion-dollar film and multiple Academy Awards.
Mm.
Uh,
Not Academy Awards, because superhero films don't get Academy Awards.
no.
Maybe they'll get a nod for like
Special
VFX.
effects. Yeah.
Yeah.
But definitely a rise in cosplay. Yes.
Mm.
Bury Me When I'm Dead. Okay.
No thanks. I don't have money for that.
I only want to be buried when I'm dead. I don't want to be buried while I'm alive. And then I don't want to be buried. I want to be thrown into the fire and just barbecued.
You want me to do a like a Vikings warrior's death?
No, I think what would be fun is to inject me, like fill every single cavity of my body with something very, very flammable before throwing me in the fire.
While you're alive. Cool.
That's not, no. I love you forever.
Well,
Well, I see. I think I would die as you filled me up with something flammable before I even got into the fire. Finally Dawn, High Rollers, and then the Amateur. Oh, the Amateur's coming now. Definitely, yeah, no Squid Game USA. Please, 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 no.
no, that's happening, guys.
Snoopy Presents, a summer musical. Oh, that's cool. St. Clair. St. Clair. I know that. It's a horror, isn't it? Sorry Baby. Eddington. I'm looking forward to Eddington. Smurfs movie. Good God. I saw a trailer for Smurfs and no. Why?
I've seen Avatar.
I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yes, I'm looking forward to this. I think this is going to be fun. Superstar at the end of the week on Netflix. Untamed, which Ruben's excited to talk about at some point because he's like, I've been there.
I went there. I know that.
I laid in a field there.
They literally have a mug that I bought from there. Right here.
Looking for How to Train Your Dragon comes to digital already. Wow.
Okay.
And Megan 2.0. Good grief.
What the heck?
Yeah. Untamed. Yep. On Netflix. Eddington. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah. Don Draper is not a hero. He's actually a very dislikable person, but you only get that when you watch the whole show. Yeah. Because you have to see the progression of him. Yeah. Not a Adam Sandler fan, so I avoid his movies like the plague.
You avoid Joy? Oh, okay. I'm joking. I know a lot of people don't like his stuff.
You need to watch Uncut Gems.
No, that is non-joy. There's no joy in that movie.
But the
At
performance is spectacular.
The performance is great, but I would rather take Waterboy any day, or Happy Gilmore, or
Well, okay, what about his other movie that he did, the serious one, the basketball?
Punch
Hoops
Drunk
or whatever?
Glove.
No, not that one. It was more recent. It's on Netflix. It was
You know what is very underrated? Is The Cobbler.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
That's actually a really good film. Yeah.
Click is kind of dark, you know.
I like Spanglish.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but that's a tough movie.
Really?
I mean, it's not. I mean,
Compared to Uncut Gems. What the heck are you talking about?
wasn't saying that necessarily. I'm just,
You're like, that's a tough movie. You're like, watch Uncut Gems. I'm like, dude.
You don't like Adam Sandler? Well, then watch Uncut Gems.
Yeah, that's a way to go.
Don't threaten me. Matthew enjoys the ball busting. About your opinions. If you're a murderer, then I'm Snow White, and I don't see no fucking dwarfs around here.
Ruth.
Ruth.
She had the best line. She was like, her character growth was just phenomenal. I loved, like, hated her character at the beginning, loved her at the end. Like, the trajectory was incredible of writing with her.
She was my favorite.
Hmm.
I-
Yeah.
Oh, kind of crazy How to Train Your Dragon and Lilo remakes were originally directed by the same guys, but only How to Train Your Dragon kept the director, though Lilo kept the director and the voice actor for Stitch. Yeah, I
Yes,
mean, and
Yeah.
what?
I'm just commenting on voice acting for
Yeah,
Stitch.
but then they changed the ending of Stitch.
Not even. They changed a major part of the story, taking out, making the sister not be the one that's looking after Lilo, and some other random person is. It takes away the whole idea of what the family unit is in Lilo and Stitch. And yeah, don't get me started. Then I'll be a ranting here for days.
Ohana.
I'm sorry. Who's Willie Mays?
Why don't Brits talk about their emotions because they buried them right next to the spices they never used?
Hey now. Ow. I have
so
sunburn, but
Oh,
it feels fresh again. Ah, wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Kate Blanchett was a bad casting choice for the American Squid Game recruiter. Is that in season 3? Is that what she's in season 3?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
Okay.
I just think American Squid Game is generally just a bad decision
Yeah.
all around. They've got a whole universe that they want to carry on creating.
I saw something. I didn't know how true that was, but I
think
want it to
I think
be.
it's very true.
Uma Thurman would have been a better choice for a female American recruiter. No backstory necessary.
Would she though? Because having seen her in
Come on, that's not fair. That's
having seen
That-
her recently
yeah, but that movie was just
being
shit.
cast as Uma Thurman with sword,
Yeah, the bride. Yeah,
that's literally going to be on the call sheet. It's going to be at the top. Uma Thurman with sword. Yeah.
Mantis Yondu and his wife were bots. There.
There's
5
your spoilers right there.
seasons. Money Heist. Too much Money Heist itself. They wanted to do it all again is crazy. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, they did extend it out, and I loved that show. And I was pissed
too.
when they killed certain characters off. I mean,
Yes,
talk about gutting
agreed.
you.
Yeah. I
But it's
also think
also-
they did stretch it out too long.
Yeah.
I think probably 3.5 seasons. Do 3 seasons and finish it with a movie. That would have been great.
And they could have just ended after season 2 also and been fine.
True.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that.
Mhm.
That was a contained thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Jay Kelly coming out in December could be one of Sandler's best performances of his career. I'm not even.
I'm actually really looking forward to oh my gosh.
Happy Gilmore too.
No, I was just thinking of actors that need good performances so people have a different perspective that they can actually act. So Dwayne Johnson is doing an MF The Smashing Machine. And my wife doesn't like, well, it says doesn't like him at all. It just doesn't rate him as a good actor. Rather, just knows that when you're going in to watch a movie with him in it, you're getting something like San Andreas, Fast and Furious, any of those action movies. We know that he can do it well, but I haven't seen him in like a good acting role where he really gets to show what he can do. And I've been saying for ages, like, we need to see him in one of those dramas again, because I've seen him in like some TV series. I've seen him early in his career when he did have those dramatic moments. He just hasn't had the right kind of script. And this one, like, he disappears. Like, I was like, oh, it's hard to see that it's him, which is great for one. But his chemistry with what's her face, Krasinski's wife.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, Emily Blunt, because they were great together. They sold the movie in that action
Oh,
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle
Yeah,
Cruise. Yeah.
like it's a silly film,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of fun because of them two. And so they're back together, but at this time drama. So
Drama.
I'm really looking forward to the Smashing Machine.
Have you seen a trailer for it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't. Do I need to avoid it, or is it one that
Oh no,
just
you don't
gives you
need
kind of
to. You don't need to avoid it. Yeah,
Okay.
because it's based on fact, and it's all around like drama and relationships. I don't
Okay.
think there's like really any spoilers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Strange New Worlds hype is peaking right now. Such a fun and light series. Hope they don't do another singing episode though.
I love the singing episode. They really went for all the creativity. I'm working my way through watching the first 2 seasons again, just in prep for the new season. It's peak Star Trek. So good.
Nice. Spanglish. Yeah. See, I remember that being like a. He's not in it very much though, right? He's a minor character in Spanglish.
Maybe. Are we thinking about the same film?
I don't know.
Yeah, him and Tia Leone.
Yeah,
And,
but I thought.
what's her face? Paz Vega.
Yeah, I thought though that
And
it was more.
I have to go back. It's been a while.
I mean, I know he was in it, but I thought it was more Paz Vega and Tia Leone that were taking the crux of the storytelling, even though Adam Sandler was in it. I don't remember. It's been a long time though.
The guys in the comments can tell us.
Yeah. Laughed all the way through the musical.
Yeah.
Episode.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. Really enjoyed it.
Crazy movie by Universal. Putting Jurassic World Rebirth on digital 30 days after.
Hey, so the whole premise of Jurassic World, remember I said in one bit of dialogue that they fixed the Jurassic World issues by saying that all the dinosaurs now need to live near the equator, otherwise they're going to die off.
Yes.
So the whole premise is that this little girl has a pet dinosaur now, who they just kind of glance over that they're basically killing a dinosaur by taking it away. Right?
Yes.
That's a huge flaw because the whole thing is that they had to go here to this specific place to get the thing, and now they're going, after saying, "Oh, that's so sad, yeah, no, we're going to look after them. Here, little girl, have one as a pet." It's all good. It's like, first of all, who says, yeah, take home a dinosaur as a pet? Because that thing's going to grow. Like, it's just like, yeah, don't think about it. I should not think about it, any plot points of this. And as much as I enjoyed it. Yeah.
It's going to grow like the Thing in Superman grew.
Oh, yes. Yes, it will. And then they'll be running and screaming.
Exactly. If they had a old school 24 episode season, one singing episode would be okay, but not if the season's 8 episodes.
Do you not like joy either, Powerplant? What's wrong with singing? Do you not like musicals? It's okay if you don't.
I love musicals. Yeah, well, because of the ending. So, with having a garden, Chris Retzlaff makes a lot of pico and marinara, so he doesn't have a bunch of rotten tomatoes. What is that? Is that your?
It's my evil llama.
I need to watch a certain llama-based series again.
You mean movie? Emperor's New Groove?
Well, I do need to watch that again, but no, I was thinking of a series.
Oh yes, Comfortable Doug.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Growing up, people ruined Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore by playing them to death. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
The little dialogue that is given after Billy Madison's answer, in that contest or whatever, and we are all now dumber for having listened to you. that the guy gives. I love that scene because I think that's applicable to so many
To so many.
aspects in life.
We got a short teaser trailer for Superman because it's at the end of it was like pedigree dogs for dog food, but it was like a short in the movie we watched today
For Superman.
Yeah. And I had to like shout at my wife, like, don't look, because I'd managed to help her avoid any teaser trailers or trailers at all. She didn't know about the dog until that teaser trailer. I was like, son of a bitch, because it opens the movie, right? And it's
Yeah.
like an integral part. I was like, that's the joy of that part of not knowing. Why tease a movie for a movie you're watching?
Money.
Just, I need to shake a few people. It needs to be okay. I need to be allowed to throttle some people.
And with a fish.
You should be careful. You get banned from social media for saying that.
Yeah, but this is true. Yeah. Love the ongoing bit where Captain Pike loves cooking. Since Powerplant can cook, I can tell it's acting, but him throwing dinner parties all the time is fun.
It is. Yeah, he's great. I also very envious of Captain Pike's hair. He has the best hair. Great.
Is that Anson
It's
Mount?
beautiful. Yeah, he's such a beautiful man anyway. But
Oh, yeah, it is. Because he was in Hell on Wheels. He's the main character in Hell on Wheels. So, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
For a country that has every spice known to man, they never learned.
Listen, I cook with spice sometimes. So you take that back.
Oh, goodness. Riker used to cook for the crew also. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yes, Chris. Yes, we were. Yes, Deadwood.
Yeah. Yes, I'm
We-
sorry. I'm
it
sorry.
was a-
Yeah.
It
We
was like
came
a
to
head
it slow.
slapping moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's an American idea of a balanced diet? A burger in each hand. I like crochet a while and listens better. Steak in each hand. Yes. And at least
no bread.
at least they're seasoned though. This is true. Oh my gosh. Why did the Brit stop dreaming? Because the cost of living started charging rent in his sleep. What the heck?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh, all actors were in musical theater in school, so they always loved doing musical episodes in your genre show. I mean, Scrubs the musical, my musical, that episode is gold.
The best musical episode still ever is Once More with Feeling in the Buffy TV series. Just is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just have to believe you.
Mhm.
Wouldn't avoid the trailer for Smashing Machine. Emily Blunt looks amazing. They say you can be anything in America except well-rested, debt-free, or uninsured.
Bloody hell.
Oh,
Fireverse is not pulling any punches today.
yeah, no, it's so true and great. Oh my gosh. Ruben, you said you went to the beach and got sunburned. Were you able to recover and heal up?
Yeah, I have this cream gourd dog something, and it's got like a bunch of stuff in it, and aloe vera, and I just lathered myself in it, and so today the redness has gone down a lot.
Oh, yeah, I
You
can still
see it's red, but it was like glowing on Thursday. Yeah, because I was sitting under the umbrella, but this arm was out because I was reading a book, and so I got lost. And then I went and played in the ocean for hours, and yeah, so it's okay. I said sorry. I said sorry to my arm. I think it's forgiven me. That night I did sleep with the fan on my arm.
Oh, Ritzloff really liked the musical episode of Strange New Worlds and the Lower Deck crossover.
The Lower Deck crossover was genius. Yeah.
Nice.
Need to catch up, Chris.
Uh,
No, I
yes, we
meant
did.
with Star Trek. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I did. Did either of us catch the Leonardo DiCaprio and Paul Thomas Anderson One Battle After Another trailer?
Yes.
Yes, I did. And funny is that my town is in, they use some of my home city in the film for some of the locations. And so it was funny when Leo was here because, like, massive areas of the streets and downtown and stuff were shut down. They come out of the courthouse at one point, and
Oh.
yeah.
So at the end of that trailer, when it said Paul Thomas Anderson,
Mhm.
I went, yeah, cool. I'll be watching that.
I Benicio del Toro and Leo together looked like a lot of fun.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go with that. I don't know,
I'll catch it on digital 2 weeks after it's released. It's fine.
this is true. Buffy the Musical, Lower Decks crossover, one of the favorite episodes. Jack Quaid was good in that one.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Jack Quaid's good in a lot of stuff. That's
True.
We've reached the end of our comments.
Whoa. Do you want to talk about what you were looking forward to coming up this week?
Yeah.
And then would you like to do your munchie?
Yes. Gosh, there's a lot. I've got a lot coming out this week that I've. Yeah.
Coming this week, Sakamoto Days continues, so I can finally talk about that. Wall to Wall, a Netflix movie that is South Korean drama that looks quite good. Obviously, Untamed.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can finally hear my thoughts on that. I'm not going to say everything that's coming out to Netflix, just a couple of things that I might want to see on Netflix. Anything else on Netflix you want to see?
So I watched Amy Bradley is Missing. It's a docuseries, 3 episodes.
Yep.
It's a frustrating watch. Like a lot of questions are raised. So I mean, it's good. It's good. And then on Monday comes Apocalypse in the Tropics. And as an ex-evangelical, this is a triggering type of documentary to watch because it's documenting the rise of Christian nationalism in Brazil and how they intentionally were taking over the government to craft it into a landscape that met their ideals. And it is, it's unsettling, and I'm halfway through it. We had to stop because I was like, I need to take a break.
Oh, were you fuming? Yeah.
Yeah, because you see it. This is happening a couple years ago, and you see it. I mean, it's exactly what's happening in the U.S. also. Like, I mean, it's uncanny at some of the things that are just mirror images, and you're like,
Nice. Fantastic.
On a brighter note, though, there is a series that is coming to Screambox, and it's a weekly release, so only 2 episodes are coming out. I have the first 2 episodes, but I have not watched them yet. But it's called The Trouble with Tessa. So I've never seen a series on Screambox. I do subscribe to Screambox, because why wouldn't I subscribe to everything?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Money?
Well, that is a consideration there, but
Sorry, you asked and I answered. So
well, and you were not wrong. And then I mean what everybody else had already mentioned about some of the things hitting other Netflix and cinema and stuff. Do you have anything else?
Foundation has started season 3,
Okay.
and they'll continue. I have not watched them, so I plan to watch it this week and see what that's all about. Do you have anything else?
No.
No. Cool.
No.
I checked the cinema. There's nothing coming out of the cinema this week. Next week, there's loads. But this coming week, there isn't.
Okay.
Except Smurfs and,
No.
No.
No. Okay. Munchie.
Munchie time.
Left or right?
Lefty, righty, tighty, loosey. I think that's how it goes. Right. Left. I mean left.
Too late.
Other left.
Too late. I will show you what was in my left hand. These are the matcha, the biscuit sticks. You know how I had those pretzels and I had like the spicy barbecue ones that were more like beef bouillon. I tried those last week and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just thought these were similar to that and they were just matcha flavor, which I was not looking forward to. I actually paid attention to what this said though last night, and now I am so glad that you did not choose these this week. Matcha tea cream filled biscuit sticks.
I think you should definitely do that one next week.
I have for this week Dolcetto Petites, chocolate wafer bites.
Okay. That actually sounds nice.
Yes, my wife bought these when they bought all the crap because she felt that I needed at least one good thing as a reward.
Right.
So let's.
Okay.
I can't even get into it. Let's see here. I'm going to cut it open and try it really quick. It says there's no high fructose corn syrup, which I don't know why you would market that because that doesn't sound right at all. Okay, so wow, they're you know what these are? Can you see those?
Sort of. Oh, there you go. Weird.
Little biscuity type of things. There's like the longer ones that you have, like that you could dip in coffee or tea or something like that. So that's what they look like.
Okay.
Very soft. Like even though they feel hard in my finger, the second they hit my tongue, they just like disintegrate.
Dissolve.
The chocolate does not taste like. Oh, it's supposed to have a rich chocolate filling in it. I don't.
Doesn't?
No, it does. It's not chocolate tasting though. It's
Okay.
Well, it's not American chocolate tasting. It might be British chocolate tasting, or UK, or I mean, or just non-American. Even though I don't know that's to be true at all. Not bad, not great, but I'm quite certain they are much better than the matcha cream flavor.
The matcha ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. We will hit up the last of the comments and then go to
Our
say
corners?
bye. Yes. Yes. Benicio del Toro is Brad Pitt with an accent.
Funny.
Oh, what's the national skin tone of a Brit after a beach trip? First degree lobster.
Listen, I've mostly gone a little bit golden brown. I'm just red in other places.
I'm not even going to follow up with that. Peacock debuted the trailer for their John Wayne Gacy series. Craziest repeat killer of them all. You know, the body's buried and the clown stuff is just not okay. I'm
done with some of those serial killers. Like, we've done them to death. What new information are you suddenly finding?
Yeah, that's some of it. That there is a I don't know when it's coming, but soon, Twisted Metal 2 is
Oh,
coming
good lord!
to
Yeah, yeah. You
Peacock.
should check your screeners as well. 'Cause
I
they'll be on there.
Okay, good. I had reached out to them and they were because they weren't there, but maybe they've
Yeah,
been
I didn't
added
even ask for
now.
them. They're there now. Yeah.
Nice, nice. There is a book that I read recently called Serial Killer Support Club. It's a good one.
Is it?
It's it's got a little bit of a mystery to it. It's kind of a thriller. It's the last chapter though that like is just you're like, oh, okay.
Because my partner and I have been reading this series of books, not new, but it's basically like Harry Potter for adults.
Okay.
It's a detective wizard, and he's in the Yellow Pages, and you can call him, and he doesn't do parties, but all the magic system is all like really grounded. There is it's called the Dresden Files. There is a TV series, one
I've
TV
heard of
series
that.
of it that is nothing like the books. Like we read the first book, went like, yeah, let's try the TV series, and we were like, good lord, this is awful. Not the fact that it's quite dated now; it's like 2006 or something, but the books are great. Like if you need easy reading, but like. Yeah, detective Harry Potter ish, lots of magics, but very, very. The magic system is like science, if that makes sense. So like fire and gravity, or obey the laws of the world. This feels like magic has to obey the laws of the world, which is great. So
Okay.
definitely recommend reading those.
Cool. Sun doesn't give Brits vitamin D; it just peels back their will to live in layers.
I will find you.
Foundation. And go. Watch Smoke up to the current episode. Okay, good, not amazing, but a fine watch. It is definitely mid for Apple TV.
Yeah.
You didn't go back to it, did you, Ruben?
No, I don't think I ever will. I have too
Yeah.
many other things to watch.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
Invasion Season 3 is coming out soon.
What season 3?
Invasion Season 3?
Oh, Invasion Street. Yeah. Yeah. Best friend back in college was a clown for Halloween. Everybody thought he was John Lovitz playing.
That's hilarious.
That is so. Oh my gosh, the mental image of that is hilarious.
Are you Gacy?
Wow. Oh yes, I know high fructose corn syrup is poison, but it's delicious. It's kind of like gluten, you know.
Wait, what?
You guys don't have high fructose corn syrup for the most part.
We don't do that in our stuff.
It's what makes everything good.
No, it's
Yes.
what makes everything deadly.
But good.
No, those things don't mesh. You can have sugar and be sweet without the fructose corn syrup.
No, because then they put in the fake stuff. And
Wow.
they do. They put in glucose and sucrose and stevia and all kinds of
That's
stuff.
better
and
than having.
that is all fake. And it makes my throat itch and painful.
No.
Yes, for me.
No,
Yes, it does.
I refuse.
I can
Can you
you
prove
could
it?
give me
Go get
you
some.
could give me That's why I didn't drink that orange Jarritos that you got me,
Right.
because it was sugar free. And
Right.
that means they didn't put in the high fructose corn syrup. They put in
Big
some
baby. Should have taken one for the team. No.
no. Pirouettes. That's what I was talking about. Thank you, Power Plant. Pepperidge Farms pirouettes. That's what these little things look like. They're no. They're like long little wafer straws
Right.
that are
Okay.
I don't know how
Cool.
else to
Boop, 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 boop.
watch the first Superman movie today for the first time. Feels very slow. Yeah, especially if you have a Superman, the current one, or Man of Steel in
Yeah,
recent memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost 50 years ago. That's crazy.
Good lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
getting close
movies in that time were just edited differently. The pacing of all movies was, we were very patient. We didn't know we were being patient then. That's just because how media was. But yeah, when you go back, you're like, oh boy, yeah, I need everything now in 2 minutes. Give it to me.
Dresden Files. The Crochet Wine Listen is a fan.
Yeah, the books. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. 17 books in the series. They just get better as they go. Oh, there's a new one out in December.
What? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That's
Tell Kaylee
awesome.
that. Yeah.
So, in the first book, there's an interview that you get at the end of the first book with the writer, and he talks about how he wrote the first book, and it wasn't a very good book. He wrote a second book, and it wasn't a very good book. He went to school to learn how to write. Wrote the third book, wasn't a very good book. Wrote a fourth book, was getting there, but the story wasn't. And then the fifth book he wrote was the first book of the Dresden Files, and that was the one that, with the help of these professors and stuff, characters, is where he came writing. I was like, great! I've only this. I'm writing my fourth book now.
Gives perspective, right? On
It
honing
does,
that craft. Yeah. Oh, Invasion Season 3 comes out August 22nd.
Yeah. Knew it was coming out soon.
Not deep into Superman lore, but think a comic accurate solo Superman movie would be boring if it doesn't have a modern touch. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to, yeah.
Needs to work emotionally for what's happening now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Librarians is a solid, underrated magic series. Very fun, good world building, soapy acting, but good. And
yeah, I would say when it originally came out, it was fun. It was in the same era as like Eureka, which is great as well. Did you ever watch Eureka, Chris?
No.
No. There was another one in Maine. It was set in Maine. So there were these TV series that were coming out and they're doing really well at the time. Oh, The Warehouse was another one. It was great. Warehouse
wasn't that
13 or something?
That was a Doctor Who spinoff, right?
No.
Oh.
No. They're you're thinking of Torchwood. That's the Doctor.
Yeah.
Well, there's a new Librarians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But not the same cast or anything. I don't know if it works now because it's quite cheesy. So
okay. Watched Hannibal, the series. Mads Mikkelsen. I've not watched it. Have you watched it, Ruben?
I've seen the first season and it was very good. Yeah.
A lot of people like it. I know that.
Yeah, it made me hungry.
Fake sugars. See, it's a thing. Fake sugars hurting people's throats. Yes.
Yeah, see, but you need real stevia.
No, I just need sugar. Yeah.
No, we're looking out for you.
I don't like. I'm not a big fan of the cane sugar either. It's like it doesn't bother me as much, but it's true. Like I could literally, when somebody, if I order a Coke at a restaurant and they bring me a Diet Coke, I can instantly tell. Like within
That's
half
crazy.
a sip.
But then again, knowing you and food doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, my body was like, no, this is not okay. Give this back. Give this back now.
What is this? Go away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, stevia is a plant, but artificial sweetener.
It depends on the artificial sweetener. There's a lot of healthy artificial sweeteners there.
There is no healthy artificial sweetener. It's
Yes,
artificial.
Stevia.
No, that's a plant.
Stevia is good for you. Yeah, plants are good for you. What are you talking?
No, they're not.
You're
Chocolate.
not.
Chocolate's a vegetable.
Dude.
That's what I meant for life. Yeah, we figured the jokes were just for that.
No, but seriously, I will find you.
Yeah. Oh, big differences between fake sugar and alternative sweeteners. Blue agave syrup. Yeah, no. Raw sugar even I can't. Presumed Innocent series is a slow burn, but was good. That's a good one. Yeah, I don't know how they're doing season 2, which I don't think they should.
Yeah, so weird. Yeah.
Yeah, greedy people in Borderlands. Duds, Duds greedy. I don't understand that last part of
I
that.
don't understand the last bit, but yeah.
Borderlands is great. Um,
No, it's not.
no, Border
It's a
Town.
terrible movie.
No, I was thinking Border Town, the Netflix series that takes place in Finland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Allulose and real stevia. See that allulose sounds like you take aluminium, steep it in your tea,
Yeah,
and then
that's
strain it into your
just
soda.
because it sounds like it doesn't mean that's what
That's
happens.
exactly what it is. That's how American words work.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, we've tried the healthy sodas. Um, I've tried the Ollie, and it has the stuff
You
in it
can't.
that I just can't do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the prebiotic stuff is really good for you.
Invasion worth watching, Ruben.
As long as you stick it out. So the first season, the first half is slow going. Second half gets much better. Second season is great. So
Okay. Presumed Innocent season 2 is going to have Rachel Brosnahan in it as the lead. Interesting.
Huh.
I guess it's a different story altogether.
yeah, maybe it's like detective.
True Detective.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
each season is different.
Yeah. We the People, I'm assuming, responding to viral verse about Invasion.
And not about an anima or stones, because you definitely didn't like those.
Yeah. Aspartame or aspartame, I don't know how you pronounce
Yeah,
it. but that
aspartame
is-
or aspartame K or something as it's called is carcinogenic and cancerous. So yeah, that stuff in diet drinks is terrible.
Yes.
But I'm not talking about those sweeteners.
Honey is the best sweetener. Have you all tried ice cream for bears? What is ice cream for bears? And monk fruit? No. Good God. What is. No. Want to be impressed by Brosnan, but she gave me Dakota Johnson vibes. I've never been impressed with. Organic. I don't even know where we're at. In the
Dakota
comments
Johnson's
anymore.
a better actress than she gets credit for. She just happens to be in a lot of stuff that isn't a great script. But I've seen her in a couple of things that I thought she was good in.
I liked her in The Lost Daughter.
Mm.
Yeah. No healthy artificial sweeteners. See, unless you only take them every now and then. Stevia, not an artificial sweetener.
Okay, yeah. So maybe I don't mean artificial sweet. I just mean things that you put in instead of sugar and corn syrup. Yeah.
I eat green grapes, not red grapes. Those are weird, and those give me the heebie-jeebies. But I don't eat white raisins. I eat regular colored raisins.
Why would raisins be white?
If you take green grapes and you dry them, they become the whitish green raisins.
Yeah, no, I don't. I would never. I would only eat red raisins or black
yes.
raisins. Yeah.
Yes. But I will not eat red grapes.
So your brain doesn't work?
It works just fine. For me.
Does it?
Yes. Maple syrup and honey. They're great for many things, but they have a strong flavor for some applications. Yes, those are those are not subtle flavors.
There's a reason why it's just a spoonful of sugar.
Helps the
Makes
medicine go down.
Yeah.
I love some of the tastes of medicine. They put artificial sweeteners in so many medicines also that I can't take those either.
Yeah, they do that.
I'm pissed.
said doo-doo.
Just stop. Watch Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Dakota Johnson. Peanut Butter Falcon.
Peanut
oh my
butter
gosh.
falcon. It's fantastic. And Cha-Cha Real Smooth. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Yeah.
Not the Stones. Yeah, no doubt. Presumed Innocent will be anthology that makes sense, but Netflix is making Adolescence and Please
What?
no. Oh, God.
Just because something does well doesn't mean you need to. It's like flogging it. It's man, they need to stop with that. Anytime
Yeah,
anything does well, they double down and give it like 6 seasons, which is so stupid. Unless the writing's there, yeah, that just makes me mad.
Okay, Ice Cream for Bears is a brand sweetened with raw
Oh.
honey, grass-fed, regenerative. I don't understand that
Because
part
I
of
just
it.
had an
From the
image of a
cows.
bear sitting down with like an ice cream cone going.
Yeah. There's Chocternal, which is triple chocolate, milk cream, raw honey, skim milk, egg yolk, cocoa, and butter. There's Vanilla Bean, which is Queen and Bean, milk cream, raw honey, skim milk, egg yolk, pure vanilla extract, and vanilla bean. The honey part of this is what's really grossing me out. I don't like honey. I used to eat honeycomb all the time, like out of the honey. You know what I mean? You pull it out of the honey and you eat it.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I don't do that anymore. Durian season in Southeast Asia and everywhere is smelly. Oh, that's the one where you're not like, yeah, like people, like somebody opened it up on a plane or something like that. And it was like just, it's a contaminant, like immediately.
Foreign contaminant.
Yes. No, Ella, no, I get what a dud is. I just didn't understand it in the context,
In the context
of how
with
it was.
those extra words, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't. So you're saying greedy people and Borderlands were duds? Is that what we're saying? Just because the way the sentence is formed, I didn't understand it in there. But yeah, let's see here. Johnson's seedless green grapes was a California thing when we lived there. Grew all around us. I'm trying to. I had grapes in our yard growing up and stuff, and yeah. Ginkgo nut season, and those things stink up the city. That doesn't. What are the best current K-drama shows or movies currently on Netflix?
No idea. Go to Netflix and type in gay drama, and it will tell you
I'm trying to think
according
if there's...
to what you like, because the algorithm matches it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I've watched that...
There's an animated movie called K-pop Demon Hunters that was excellent. Had no right being as good as it was. Weak Hero, very good, 2 seasons.
I liked Bet, but I don't think Bet was Korean.
Bets. No, that was Japanese. Or was
Japanese?
it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think...
I don't know. All of Us Are Dead. That's pretty good. Was that Korean?
I don't...
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay.
All of Us Are Dead. Zombie school.
Oh, the school. Yeah.
Yep.
That was fun. That's not
Yep.
That's not current, but that was fun.
No.
Natural ingredients, minimal processing, raw honey is primary sweetener, no refined sugars, artificial additives. This segment is brought to you by Bears Eat Ice Cream, or Ice Cream for Bears.
Do you know you can get ice cream for dogs?
Really?
Mm.
You should not give dogs regular ice cream, though, because
you should not. That's why you get proper ice cream for dogs, because it has to be specifically made in a way that isn't poisonous to them.
I like grass-fed cows. They taste delicious on my barbecue.
Indeed.
Someone sent durian to Germany for a friend through the post. When it arrived, all of the German post office workers run out thinking it's someone's head in the box.
Wow.
Oh, honey is bee barf. I'm glad my food choices are entertaining for everybody. Alice in Borderland is Japanese, and yes, that is a good option. Season 3 is coming out very soon. Just beware of episode 3 in season 1. You're not ready for it. Favorite fruits. I like grapes, green grapes.
Cool. I like mango.
I did try a new. There's a new 7-Up flavor that it's called tropical fruit. And I looked, nowhere on any of the packaging does it say what the tropical fruits are. I bought it.
It's all fruit.
It tastes it. There's definitely a mango taste to it, which I'm not opposed to in this. It tastes okay, but no, I do not like mango as a mango.
Seriously, guys, back me up here. Mango?
No. Need to give When Life Gives You Tangerines. Oh, you watched that, didn't you?
I did. I watched some of it. Did I watch all of it? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I've seen so much stuff.
Yeah. Season 2 of All of Us Are Dead.
I don't think it's out yet.
I would be okay if it just ended, though. I mean, I know it was left open, but yeah. Ice is soft because they add antifreeze to it because people are too lazy to let it melt a bit to scoop. Ice cream? Really? That's
what?
Huh. That's yeah.
I don't. When we make ice cream, we don't put antifreeze in it.
Best fruit is mangosteen, soursop, and passion fruit.
Oh, passion fruit's great.
I tried. My wife had bought these like pre-packed like fruits to be put into a smoothie, and one of them was a dragon fruit one. I got 2 sips into that and threw that nastiness out. That was ass and feet. That's what that tasted like. That is disgusting. So I don't know what's. I mean, I know you didn't list dragon fruit in there, but I don't even know what that is. And that, no, thank you. A Chance is a very emotional show. So are what the Glory. Good God. DP.
Mm-hmm.
Mango, watermelon, and strawberries for AJ.
Yeah.
No. Mango needs to be set on fire, is what Matthew was saying there. Mango is so bad you must burn it. Yeah. Okay, folks. On that note, I have to pee really, really bad.
I pee freely.
Well, not yet, but I'm about to. DR is looking forward to Twisted Metal Season 2. Yes. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Love everybody being in here. This has been a great chat. 2.5 hours of just talking back and forth, and love it. Don't forget we have our Discord where you can get on that and all kinds of ways to interact. Especially with Ruben, because he's on there way more than I am. I will dip in, leave a bit of wisdom, and then jet out again and then not be seen for 3 weeks. So if you've sent me friend requests or whatever, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not on there. So, but I do have fun when I am on there. So great place also to see all of the things that are coming out for the next 12 years, yes. Whether it be on streaming or on, series or on movies. So definitely check that out. We have our Patreon, patreon.com/thebeardedOnes. Both links to that and what is it? Discord are on the descriptions, in the description, so you can click on them. But our Patreon is £1. 115 videos with apparently several that have not been posted yet, that Ruben's just been holding on to there. So those will be up also. And hey, we thank you so much. It's been an outstanding time with everybody. Thank you guys. Love the chat. Everybody stay safe. Go check out something good to watch, whatever that happens to be. Hotspring Sharkattack is terrible and you should watch it. Lemons. Used to eat the peels. You don't eat the shell on most of these things. That's disgusting. Awesome time here. Well, I'm glad that you had fun. Yes, have a great week. Have a great weekend. Be safe. And we will see you all next week. Okay. I have to find my outro video there. What, Ruben? Oh, you saying
On the
wrap
flip
it up?
side.
Oh, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.